starting to stir.
The deep is where it stays. The deep is where it lays.
You're the man, and it's that.
The deep is where it lives. The deep is where it goes.
You're the man, and it's that. On top of the water, glistens with the light of the sky. The top of the
Listens
within it to deny.
what's below.
Woo! What is up? What is up? What is up? Like I said, I always lose myself a little bit when we get into the Lono tunes. What's happening, everybody? We already got 66 people in here. Holy, right? Shout out to It's a Hard Knock Life. Shout out to Ice Cold Cabbage, Escanor Flex, Legal Dad. He says a bonus Filipino night. Listen, I've already went over this yesterday, okay? And this is what I mean. All the people who are here in good faith know exactly why I'm here right now. I've already discussed this, but it's just the people like you. Those people, right? Then we got those people, and it's every single stream. We have those people who show up in bad faith. You guys know exactly why I'm here today, right? Extremely bad faith, man. And I appreciate everybody saying happy birthday, right? And shout out to We in Crisis, right? He says, get hyped for tax. This is what I mean. I shouldn't even have told you guys, right? Because technically, my birthday is in 2 hours and 7 minutes, right? Eastern Standard Time. Right? Because a lot of you guys want to be bad faith, right? But shout out to We in Crisis. I shouldn't have told you guys, right? I should have just kept it to myself. I shouldn't have said Nathan, because I see you guys are gonna show those guys that I tell you about. You guys are gonna show up in bad faith, and we've already. Oh my God, we got some heartache to get through today. All right, some heartache. And shout out to Ice Cold Cabbage as well. He says, "Happy birthday, bro! Your gift is in the Discord. Hope you have a great day over in the Philippines." Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see what he's fucking put in the Discord. Oh man, what is this shit right here? What is this shit right here? Yo, get the hell up out of here, brother. Brother, I just showed up. And you guys are cooking my ass. Hey, sir, I'm based here in Atlanta. Let me fix that internet for you real quick. Wow. Connection issues. Slow speed, random disconnect, no signal, lag spikes. Wow, right? And then I even see repair services. We fix, you serve. Yo, you guys are getting out of pocket with this shit. Atlanta Coffee, the best in the South. Hey, brother, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. I mean, holy. I see you guys have been active in this bitch, man. Shout out to Ice Cold Cap. Right, even though he's being very bad faith already, right? And shout out to Top Shelf Gaming as well, right? Shout out to Top Shelf Gaming. He says, happy birthday to you and John Bond Zombie, you young motherfuckers. Hey, brother, listen. Right, your boy Six is about to be 28 years old. I see somebody else. I seen somebody else put some other shit in here, right? Oh, this was the one. Oh, this is. See, he double dipped, right? Pause. This one's even worse. This is even worse. Happy birthday from Atlanta. Just kidding.
Nope. Not happening.
Love Philippines. Atlanta in my heart. Philippines in real life. Wow. See, this is what I mean. Eat, chill. No pretending I'm in Atlanta. Brother, I've never pretended not one time in my life, man. You guys are just extremely bad. Real talk. Great vibes. Birthday mode on. I mean, this is worse. This is worse. Listen, you guys. I don't look like this, right? I think that's why I be getting triggered by the other ones, because the other ones actually somewhat look like me. I do not look like this, right? You need to, you may need to update Jarvis, all right? Your Jarvis is not working correctly. I'm just saying, right? Some people will say that I'm being a bad faith because he's up here trying to felt me, right? But I promise you, this is just a wicked, right? Extremely wicked. And I think there was even another one that somebody put in the chat, right? Oh, shout out to John Bond the Zombie, right? I know John Bond the Zombie. It's his birthday's tomorrow as well. All right, we gonna be bringing that bitch in on goddamn midnight. All right, and this doesn't look like me either. Okay. I look better than this, right? Don't y'all play with me. I look better than this, all right? Y'all out here fouling me. I look better than this. Now I'm hurt, right? Now, I'm not even that type of guy. But y'all are fouling me, right? That's not, I look better. The genetic dice that I rolled was better than that one, right? You guys are selling me short. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, like literally, like, yeah. They just said, put a light-skinned motherfucker with dreads and hit enter.
Nope. Not happening.
Crazy. But you know what, though? I do have some bad news to bring in. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this in chronological order. This one is going to be tough, right? But I think I'm in the right place where people won't judge me, right?
You sound like you are a male feminist.
And I might be able to share this information. Where do I start? As a Falcons fan, where do I start? It's only right. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just start the violins, right? Because I have to get this off my chest. And if there's ever a day to do it, it's right now. Because, buddy, we're in trouble. Buddy, we're in fucking trouble right here, right? The Falcons quarterback battle via Rap Street, right? I think this is that Ian Rappaport motherfucker. Right? And shout out to Top Shelf Gaming. He says, a senior DM. It said you wanted Mimpies for your birthday, brother. Lying.
Nope. Not happening.
Prove it then. Put the receipt. I'm pulling receipts today. Prove it, right? I'm getting tired of y'all. God damn it.
Bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro.
I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, and y'all are in here being bad faith. I'm gonna need you to stop, right? Shout out to Top Shelf, all right? And also shout out to JG Clock. He says, so it begins. So I don't even know what that's about, right? Crazy, man. Shout out to JG Clock, man. Good to see you, my brother. But look at this shit right here. I might actually get emotional tonight. I'm sorry. It might be one of those nights. The way that it's tracking, tracking, you're likely will have Tua Tagovailoa as the week 1 starter with Michael Penix Jr. getting back to full health. This is some bullshit, right? But shout out to Mars Rep. Holy, yo. W's in the chat for Mars Rep. I appreciate it, my brother, right? We'll do a little segue, right? W's in the chat. We'll do a little bit of a segue. Holy, right? Let me talk a little bit of shit. Insane. Yo, shout out to Mars Rep, right? Let me talk a little bit of shit. Why not, right? Why not?
You guys like pizza?
Right? You guys like pizza. Oh, shit. Did I just click on something else? My bad.
You guys like pizza?
Right? And also, shout out to Top Shelf Gaming, right? And shout out to Mars Raphael. He says,
Since I moved out here to the West Coast,
he says, I heard the message about the membership. That was not a real thing. Oh, let me talk a little bit of shit, though. 1 second, right?
Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie.
turn on the ovens.
Mozzarella and delicious. Take it run it out.
Toss it here.
Pizza pie.
Make it a pizza pie. Let me tell you something. I had only a limited amount of time to get ready and find some coke, and I was a little bit worried, right? I was a little bit worried because for a second it seemed like everybody got tired of bootlicking. I was like, man, where are all the fanboys?
Console losers.
Where are all the fanboys? But don't you worry, I was able to find them. Right? I got somebody, right? All I can say is an old guest, an old acquaintance. Right? Don't worry. We're gonna get up here and we're gonna fillet him. Right? There's still sneak dissing hat guy, right? I'll just leave it at that. And shout out to Rex Vaughn. He says, whoa, surprise Filipino hammer stream, Lego. Fuck it. All right, I'm not even going to address that today. You guys know that I'm a black man. And if you guys do this on the night, right before my birthday, a couple hours before my birthday, it might just be a thing, right? It might. You guys just might keep on showing up in bad faith. All the bad faith actors and everything, but it's not about that. Don't you guys worry, because I did a little bit of looking, a little bit of documentation, a little bit of engineering, and all I can say is we were able to even get a little bit of the Lono content. But
Come on, you should know this.
Lono's been on the tap, right? Pause. You know Lono's been out here spewing nothing but nonsense these past few weeks. I've never seen anything like it. I'm telling you, they're going to go back in time when all this is said and done. And they're going to say, holy shit, these guys were actually out here defending having less options, right? But thank God that Siggs was up here documenting it all faithfully, right? Let me see if I can find this picture, right? It's been a minute since I showed this picture, right? And shout out to Skillful. Holy, right? Let me talk just a wee bit more shit. Because I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys, I was like, man, you know, Hat Guy, he's been kind of got his act together and everything. Who are we going to document? Who are we going to talk shit about? But there'll always be a bootlicker in this space, right? You gotta love it. There'll always be somebody defending some goofy shit. All I can say is, it's a go.
Sauce has these big chunks of tomato that are very
It's a go.
seasoned.
We have just enough, just a wee bit with the engineered clips. Operation Platitude is a go. It's a go. Right? Shout out to Skillful, man. Shout out to Top Shelf and everything. Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry. And like I said, we have an old guest who's gonna make a reappearance and everything. Things might get a little bit dicey. But holy, right? Yeah, the bootlickers, buddy. The bootlickers will always be here. And goddamn it, at this point, boy, are we grateful for the content, right? You would think something so straightforward, so obviously wrong, that they would be able to get on the right side. I mean, even Hat Guy got on the right side. Even though he's still folding and caving, right? At least he's somewhat aligning himself with the right message, right? All these other guys,
Not happening.
PlayStation's their anthem, right? Their ride or their die. I've never seen anything like it. I'm at a loss for words. I'm telling you guys, it's getting to a point where I don't even believe it, right? I'm pinching myself because I'm thinking that I'm dreaming, right? I'm pinching myself because I'm thinking that I'm dreaming. And also shout out to Mars Rep as well. Shout out to Mars Rep, shout out to Top Show, and also shout out to Skillful, man. You guys are amazing. All right, shout out to y'all. For real, for real. Hat Guy slow motion folding. Oh yeah, he'll be back. But don't worry. The Hat Guy segment, you already know it's another episode of Hat Guy, right? It's just an interesting arc that we're on, right? Just a very interesting arc that we're on, but nonetheless, right? Glad that we could turn up real quick, but I do have to talk about this because this is actually very important, right? And then you guys like to sit here and pretend like this isn't an important football team, but let's just be honest. A lot of people have their eyes on the Atlanta Falcons, with the quarterback battle that's going on and everything, but it's looking like Tua Tagovailoa is actually going to be the Week 1 starter, allegedly, if you believe their sources. And all I can say is, man, this is some bullshit.
Nope. Not happening.
This is some bullshit. It's supposed to be Penix. I've already told you guys this time and time again. I've showed you guys the throws that he's been making in practice. It's supposed to be Penix. So that's the first thing, right? But things got a little bit better. Wait a minute. I damn near forgot all about this. Things got a little bit better, right? Because it's kind of been a little bit of a roller coaster. Because I've been told you guys about a little something. Oh, buddy. I've been trying to tell you guys. Look at this shit right here. The 2-time Pro Bowl selection, Bijan Robinson. You're looking at the best fucking running back in the NFL. The best offensive player in the NFL. Hands down. Hands down. Right? Someone in the chat is impersonating you. All right? Yo, and shout out to We in Crisis. W's in the chat. Holy. All right? We got to talk some more shit. Look at this shit right here. Right, he will receive $51 million guaranteed, including $37 million at signing, and a deal that the agent Nicole Lynn and the Falcons have been working on hard to finish up these recent days. All right, I told you he's the best running back. That's why he's the highest paid running back. Fuck you talking about? Fuck Saquon. Fuck all of them. Right? Not really. I actually like Saquon Barkley. But Bijan, big W's. Right? I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little reckless today. Right? Just spell out his name, Pickles, and you already know.
I hammer them.
And I'll hammer him, right? just point out his name, point him out, and I'll hammer him, right? Just let me know, God damn it. All right? But shout out to goddamn We in Crisis, right? We about to talk a little bit more shit, right? Holy, right? We ain't even got to the bad news yet, right? Crazy. Insane, right? Let me talk a little bit of that shit. That's crazy that Pickles got someone impersonating him. Actually insane. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's very cringe, right? Someone's over here fucking trying to dox you and everything. Just weird, right? A whole bunch of losers. Right? A whole bunch of losers. But, what can you do, right? It's the internet. Crazy. But real quick question, right?
You guys like pizza?
Right?
I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian.
Insane.
I'm disappointed this is
Actually insane. Yeah, ban. Gone. Forever. Don't you worry. We hit him with the tri-beam. Right? We got his ass up right up out of there. Crazy.
Mamma mia, mega the pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie.
Turn on the oven.
Mozzarella and delicious. Taking the dollars, roll it out the toss in the air. Pizza pie, mega the
Pizza pie, right? Pizza pie. And also, yo, shout out to, yeah. Yeah, the goddamn, the tri-beam. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out to Pickles, man. Got these guys seething in here trying to dogs and shit. Just weirdos, right? It's okay, John Bond. It's okay, John Bond. I took him around the corner and I broke his fucking jaw, right? Hammered him. Don't you worry, buddy. Right? Don't you worry. Stand down, right? We're good right now. Well, buddy, I'm telling you right now, right? We just got to get through the Falcons coat, but I'm telling you, right? I think we got just enough, right? Just enough to get it here into cool. Right? And all I can say, you know, as you guys can see, goddamn, we had a goddamn... I guess we got someone in here fucking impersonating Pickles and shit like that. Oh, buddy, the ponies are seething. Oh, they're suffering. And all I can say is, suffer. Oh, they're suffering. They're suffering. It's sad, right? It's so sad to see, man. It's crazy. Actually insane. Davey going after that boy Pickles. It's okay. It's okay. To be real with you guys, between me and you, I've been waiting to hammer somebody, right? Woo! Right? I see why Lono does it so much. It gives you a little bit of an adrenaline rush, right? It gives you a little bit of an adrenaline rush, right? Respect my authority, right?
I hammer them.
All right? You ain't lived your life until you ban someone out of your chat, all right? Holy, man. Shout out to We in Crisis, man. Thank you guys, man. I really do appreciate it, for real, for real. Yeah, a dopamine. Yeah, for real. Get them the fuck up out of there, right? But here's the last thing that we'll do with the sports segment. I do have some bad news, right? But you know, and then we get on to the gaming nonsense and everything. I don't know how to share this with you guys because I know you guys have been very optimistic. Listening to the Falcons. I know I've talked with you guys multiple times, and I've seen how some of you guys in the chat are like, yeah, this is the year for the Falcons' sakes. I do have some bad news to share. Falcons promising edge rusher Jalen Walker is feared to have torn his ACL. Oh! What the fuck? I did some bullshit. Not like this. A potential brutal injury for this defense. Ow. Walker will have an MRI to confirm his injury from practice today. Fuck it. You can take my leg, right? I don't need it. I don't need it. You can take my leg. Pause. I mean, holy. Say it ain't so. One of the dynamic duo, right? Now, to be fair, right? In all honesty, he came off of a 5.5 sack season last year. The real star is James Pierce, right? But that's where things get interesting. Because you guys know with James Pierce, he had all that bullshit going on off the field. So he's probably going to be fucking suspended a couple of games or whatever, right? But James Pierce is really the star, right? Yeah, with 10.5 sacks. But we were expecting him to come back. You know, maybe be a 10-sack guy.
Nope. Not happening.
I guess this is just a life, right? Yeah, big pause. Listen, we got out of there real quick. Very sad, right? But I had to share that with you guys. Very sad, right? Yeah, your boy Sings is in shambles. In fucking shambles. We lost Scort in day one. Dude, it's crazy. I know, brother. That's one thing that I hate, man. And I seen people were like celebrating that shit or talking shit about it online, like fucking losers, man. That's one thing that sucks with sports, right? Like if I play against a team, I want to play against all their best players and everything. But you know, it's just looking like
nope, not happening.
It's not happening. And no, the Saints are not a hot pick this year. No.
Nope, not happening.
Listen, I told you, he's only a 5.5 sack guy, right? Now listen, all respect to Jalen Walker. He's only a 5.5 sack guy. Don't you know that we were second in the league in sacks? Right? There's only one football team that had more sacks than us, and I think that was the Broncos. All right? We'll be able to, the next man up mentality. Like, all I can say is,
come on, you should know this.
Right? Relax a little bit. You're talking about the Saints, right? Don't you know I'm a Falcons fan? Don't you know those are our rivals? Don't you know that the Falcons own the NFC South? I'm going to need you to relax a little bit, right? The Falcons didn't even play at 500 last season. Oh my God. Listen. Damn, fake frames? You got to do me like that. And only made the playoffs because the other teams were bums. Brother, we did not make the playoffs. But we beat the Bucks to knock the Bucks out of going to the playoffs, and the Panthers ended up getting a playoff spot, right? And shout out to Top Shelf Gaming. He says, I'm in New Orleans. The Saints gonna fuck those Falcons up. What? If not, my Falcons going shoot them down. Oh, buddy, we went through this last year.
Nope. Not happening.
And we were throwing JJ McCarthy around like he was Nathan, buddy. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I know you seen what we did to them Vikings in front of the whole entire world. Hell you talking about? My foot hurt from work today. I had 3 28-minute lunches. Oh! Now that's a low blow, right? I wasn't expecting that from you, Top Shelf, right? It's a little different when it be your own guys, right? All I can say is snakes and Judases.
Come on, you should know this.
The snakes and the Judases sure are showing up tonight, right? There goes Cake Man, right? He says, Falcons therapy cope session. Oh, right off the bat. Well, brother, where else? When else am I going to be able to fit the Falcons cope session in, buddy? Right?
Come on, you should know this.
You should know this, all right? And I see Tribal Chief is a Saints fan. Crazy. Listen, we'll see about that. We all know who leads the all-time and everything, right? But shout out to Cake Man. Shout out to Cake Man. Also, shout out to Top Shelf Gaming. We'll just have to see, man. I can't wait until the football fucking season starts. That's one thing for sure. I did see this shit right here. Actually, I seen this shit the other day, right? But I didn't even speak about this shit. But all I can say is these niggas are tweaking, right? And when I say these niggas, I'm talking about PlayStation, right? And shout out to Michael Johnson. He says, Jets, go Geno. Hey, well, hey, I'm rooting for you, right? Shout out to the Jets. I'm rooting for you, brother. That's all I can say, right? I'm glad that you're happy with Geno Smith, for real. You know, they wrote him off, but he didn't write back. Shout out to Michael Scott. Hopefully y'all get that version of Geno Smith. And also shout out to Rex Long. Wow, see, this is what I mean. He's live from the Philippines, Atlanta.
Nope. Not happening.
We've already discussed this. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. I'm gonna need you guys to relax, Rex Long, right? But shout out to Rex Long. Well, peep this shit right here. I can't believe I didn't discuss this the other day. But they're up here saying that Sony says game disc is not a big factor of differentiation between PlayStation and PC. Advantages PlayStation has over PC. What?
Nope. Not happening.
Curated content. Are they talking about Soros and Astrobot? The game environment is stable. What the hell are these guys talking about, right? Affordability. Oh, now they're really tweaking.
Money.
There's no way they're going to sit here and say affordability when the console has gone up in price. These guys are just getting up here saying anything. And wait a minute, right? Wait a minute. I thought that PC wasn't competition. I thought that's why they were putting games on PC, because they didn't view PC as a competition. Right now they're switching up.
We need war.
What the hell are they talking about? Yeah, what kind of stupid take is this? Oh, brother, they're just up there just yapping, right? And shout out to Hygiene. He said curated content, AI slop games.
Come on, you should know this.
I mean, dog, they're really feeling themselves with that shit. I'm like, damn, they're just telling these guys anything, right? Crazy to fucking see, man. Shout out to Hygiene. Shout out to Hijinks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was somewhat quiet on the tweet stable, right? Let me look and see. Oh, I did see this. I did see this as well, right? Apparently, Kotaku stepped in it. Was this yesterday, right? Apparently. So Xbox did their whole disc to digital plan, right? And this was Kotaku's response, right? And this climate, with all the shit going on with like physical media and everything, they say, when you don't have a lot of new stuff coming for reasons, fill out your content pipeline with old stuff. It's like, wow, brother. Wow. Now, don't get me wrong. I have said what I said about the disc to digital. I do think it's a little bit weird. I'm glad that they're giving options, but I would like to think that the people who have the games on disc would like to keep it that way. But crazy that they're going to get up here and fucking poo-poo this shit. Insane. Kotaku deleted the post due to blowback. Imagine saying a pro-consumer thing is as backwards compatibility choice is a bad thing and not posting about another company taking away choice. Damn. Cooking his ass, right? Oh, they're talking about the OG Xbox compatibility on PC. Oh, see, I thought they were talking about this shit because I seen the Xbox disc to digital plan rolls out this August. I seen that they deleted the tweet, right? So I just had to go off of that shit, right? And shout out to Hijinks, right? He says, according to Sony fanboys, if the game is old, it's bad. Well, brother, we heard from the CEOs, they don't care about old games, right? Nobody wants to play old games, dude.
Come on, you should know this.
All right, you should know this, right? Also, shout out to Grayson, right? He says, I'm sorry. He says, I'm sorry you have Tua as QB1. Listen, right? Now, that was just a report from Ian Rappaport, right? But what does he know, right? He doesn't know more than my sources, right? My sources are telling me that Michael Penix is moving at amazing pace with rehabbing and everything, right? And shout out to Rambling Entertainment. He says, happy birthday, old man. Yo, shout out to Rambling. I appreciate it, my brother, right? Shout out to Hygiene, shout out to Grayson, and also shout out to Rambling. Insane, right? Wicked. Wicked. But I mean, I seen this shit. I was like, wow, right? Wow. Crazy that they had to talk some shit about that. You know what I mean? Very, very wild to see. Happy birthday, Filipino. Listen, relax. All right. First off, technically my birthday isn't until 2 hours, right? Eastern Standard Time, because I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And second off, I'm not Filipino, right? I'm not gonna do this all night. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you guys all night about this. All right. Need you guys to relax, okay? you guys are being very bad faith and very platitudinous. Oh, I did see this shit from our boy Nicola, right? Shout out to Nicola. We know he watches the content and everything, right? W's for Tyler Show. Oh, no way. We gotta now the Saints fans done woke up. Now who opened up the door and let the fucking Saints fans in? Crazy. No way they're in here talking that shit. But we got Nicola. He says, let me go ahead and crack open this bitch. He says, if LaFay released in November, like it's clear that's what was gonna happen. If not for GTA, PS5 would have had Saros, Tokone. Now Tokone is actually halfway decent, but Saros, Wolverine, and God of War in 2026. Plus the Kena 2 and Phantom Blade 0 and Neo 3 as console exclusives. I see what you did there right here, because I'm looking at this shit right here. I'm seeing PC, right? There's only 3 games, right? Only 3 games. And I mean, shit, from what we heard with them emulators, right? Count your days. And even when people can emulate them shits, I just don't know if people are gonna want to pay them. I mean, I played them. I mean, we heard about Saros, right? We heard about Saros, and it doesn't seem like nobody's interested in that shit. Just saying. I mean, holy. Just to say half of those are on PC day and date. Yeah, brother, I know, right? I know Kena's day and date. I know Neo 3 was day and date. Phantom Blade 0 is day and date, and Marvel Tokon is day and date. Literally, he's only got 3, and we've seen Wolverine. You know, I'm not even gonna get into that shit again, but we've seen how that Wolverine shit is looking, right? I'll just leave it at that. Oh, and I did see this shit from the Mad Hat, right? The Mad Hat, he's been talking up the side of his fucking neck. That's all I can say. In a way, it looks like he's evolving. He says, but really though, why does Steam have so many great features / aspects of their digital storefront? And oh, this is sad. And Sony has not even remotely attempted to match pretty much any of them. Oh, because they're the market leader. Because they're the market leader, Hack Guy.
Come on, you should know this.
You should know this, because they got GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. Right? Let the market speak, buddy. That's why. Right? And it's insane, right? This is what you guys celebrated. This is what you guys cheered on, right? I guess he's starting to see that the grass is greener over there in PC land, right? It seems like he's growing up, right? Crazy work from fucking Hack Guy, man. Shout out to goddamn Hack Guy. He's evolving slowly but fucking surely. Let me look and see, because I know there was some funny clips that I wanted to show you guys as well. Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, somebody, I seen this shit right here. Apparently, this was in Spider-Man 2. I think I played this shit with the girl who was deaf. They said, that's nothing compared to this clown show. They were talking about The Last of Us. Spider-Man 2 is the worst. Damn, he put it in quotations. Video games ever made. Let's see this shit. Let's see this gameplay. And I think that there's actually supposed to be no sound because she was deaf. And then you got to shake the controller. Oh, immersive. Crazy.
Nope, not happening.
This is what I'm saying. And these are the games that these guys sit around and glaze. I'm just saying, you know, and I know with Astro Boy, they was fucking blowing into that controller and everything. I mean, it's wicked work. Why is she wearing a puffer in spring or summer? Oh, well, you know, that's a great question. That's a great question, actually. I don't even have an answer. Usually I have some type of witty answer, right? I just don't, right? As a Spidey fan, get that garbage out of here. I mean, dog, wicked work. Wicked fucking work. And I also seen this shit, right? While we're just talking random shit. I also seen this shit right here. As you guys know, as a fan of AI images, this shit was actually hilarious. They said this is if Neil Druckmann made Halo campaign evolved.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, right? I can definitely see him doing some shit like this. I mean, holy shit. I mean, don't even get me started on how she fucking looks already. Right, in the new Halo fucking campaign evolved, but I mean, goddamn, I can definitely see Neil doing some shit like this. No kizzy, right? 1,000%. All I can say
You
is,
sound like you are a male feminist.
I could 1,000% see him doing some shit like this. 1,000%. That's got Neil Druckmann written all over it. One moment. Let's see. I think I got some other shit. Oh. You know what? This is actually a little bit interesting, right? Right, just on the YouTube slop side, right? Because I seen this clip. This shit has gotten 55 million views. Holy shit, right? Holy shit. We got fucking Jonah the Hill, right? or Jonah Hill, whatever the fuck. I don't know why I added the. All right. I'm just gonna let the clip. I'm just gonna let the clip fucking speak for itself because this shit was actually pretty fucking cringe.
I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I love, except my body is begging me to not love it. 42 isn't, my wife is often like, you're
Hey, that Brazilian jiu-jitsu is no joke, no
not
kizzy.
going to become like a professional fighter. You know that, right? Like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a comedian. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why I called him Jonah the Hill. That's how you know your boy Siggs is
Let me
geeking.
ask you something.
Yeah.
If we got into it,
I would fuck you up.
you'd fuck me up, right?
I would fuck all
But
three
truly,
of you up. Yeah.
right? 'Cause-
And that's the best part. My favorite thing is people are like, oh, Jonah Hill, fucking fat guy from Superbad. What up?
Yes! Yes, the fucking fat guy from Superbad.
And I'm like, I would fucking annihilate you, dude. I'm not kidding, dude.
every fight
Try it. If you see me, try it, dude.
I will, right? I'll to be fair, right? I would try it. I would say some shit to him, right? And then immediately I just fall. Oh, I'm hurt. Right? And I'm suing his ass.
Money.
I am suing his ass when he gets sued one day, right? Because someone tried him and fucked around and find out. I mean, it sounds like he's got a chip on his shoulder for that he's known as the fat guy.
Every fight ends up on the ground.
I can
very
bring
quickly.
it. Who's got it?
I will, unless you are way
Shit, I would have said something.
bigger.
I'm trying to get some
Money.
I would have said something real
than
quick.
me,
I have like a
fucking
I'd have been like, man, shut your fat ass
fuck
up.
around and find out. I love
He talking about fuck around and find out. Fucking insane, right? Crazy. Like I said, I would have. That's the first thing I would have done. I would try his ass. I'd try his ass. Let him think he doing some shit and be like, oh, my bike, right? Pause. I tell him everything's broken, right? Though they're gonna ask, well, you know, I'm gonna be talking to the lawyers and shit. They're gonna be like, well, what's hurt? I'm gonna tell them everything. Everything. Emotionally, everything. Everything's hurt, right? We're gonna get that goddamn money. Yeah, I'm still pressing exit down. I mean, he's feeling himself for sure. For sure. He's still a white belt. I mean, dog. Like I said, one thing I do know is that Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you do not want to fuck around with somebody who knows. The real way that you know if somebody knows that shit is by their fucking ears. If they have that cauliflower fucking ear,
Nope. Not happening.
get the fuck up out of there. That's all I gotta say. It's 100%. He won't do many things because anyone who calls him a fat guy from Superbad, huge insecurity. Who cares if you're fat? I'd be telling people, you know what else is fat? My wallet.
Money.
Oh, but you could tell that shit hurts his fucking soul. 1,000%. You could tell that shit hurts his soul, dog. Crazy. Okay, I see. Let me look and see. I see. Damn, I don't know why I just had a brain fart right there. I see. Fucking Faded Blaze said to check the reacts. Let's see what this is. What is this, Faded Blaze? Holy. In case you didn't know, all of the allegations of sexual whoa.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Whoa. What the hell is going on with this? it was just to push their political propaganda and try and get more money from ABK. I knew it was pretty much bullshit, but damn, people hate ABK over this. I don't even know any of this shit. I don't even know nothing about this, right? I try to stay out of the politics. Wow, right? Faded Blaze, what you got? What you got your boy Sigs looking at right here? Insane, man. Shout out to JG Clock. He says, Jonah the Hill, that Filipino coming out. Listen, brother, listen. That was just one verbal flow. That was just one verbal misspeak. That's all that it is. Dreamcast guy ripped his shirt over this. Oh, that's what he was ripping his shirt over and everything. Crazy. Like I said, whenever I hear about this sexual misconduct, me too, like I try not to get too deep into it, but
You sound like you are a male feminist.
all I can say, my dad told me a long time, be careful. Just be careful, buddy. We live in a day and age where they'll say you did some shit. That's why I don't leave the house. All right, that's why you stay. That's why you sit your ass at home and don't do Nathan. The Activision Blizzard allegations were lies. Oh, damn, I don't even know Nathan about that. Wicked, right? Wicked. But shout out to Faded Blaze, all right? Oh, there is one thing I wanted to show you guys, right? Because we did have that boy Phil seething, right? Because apparently someone caught our boy, right? All I can say is
What's Reforge Gaming? I don't know what that is.
somebody caught our boy out at a motherfucking shopping at a fucking grocery store. And they took a picture of his ass, right? I mean, holy shit. Look at this. Bumped into Darkside Phil at the grocery store today. Super chill guy in person. Well, I'm surprised he didn't ask you for some
Money.
All right, how much did he charge you for that photo? Crazy, dog. Actually fucking insane. Holy shit, right? A simple picture and everything, but as you guys know, the trolls... No, must be AI. You would think it's AI, right? You would actually think it was AI. A part of me was like, this might be AI, but the trolls and the detractors, they got a hold of it. And all I can say is it made Phil very upset. Right? In fact, we actually have a little clip of him talking about it. Crazy. Not gonna lie, I would do the same thing if I ran into Phil. He probably asked $50 for the picture. Oh, he's about to talk about it right here.
220 with
Let me turn up the volume.
500 kicks saying we need to know if the Safeway picture is real. Now, here's the thing. I didn't know what on earth you guys were talking about yesterday because no one brought it up or explained it. All you had to do was tell me what was going on, and I would have been like, oh.
Let me know if you guys can hear this shit because this is a little bit low.
So someone finally told me about it last night on the late stream. So here's what happened. Probably a couple months ago. I'm not exactly sure when it was, but it actually wasn't recently. It was a bit ago. I was at the grocery
You know what? This shit is low as hell, right? I think Duty, because I think our boy Duty Streams is actually fucking back. I think Duty's got the video. Okay, it's low. I think Duty Streams is back. Okay, too low for real. Okay, bad. I think our boy Duty got us right. Shout out to Duty. So glad that Duty's back. By the way, all right.
with 500 kicks saying we need to know if the Safeway picture is real. Now, here's the thing. I didn't know what on earth you guys were talking about yesterday because no one brought it up or explained it.
Phil, you knew exactly what they were talking about when they brought it up. You live on the internet. You see all that shit.
All you had to do was tell me what was going on, and I would have been like, oh. So someone finally told me about it last night on the late stream. So here's what happened. Back, maybe probably a couple months ago. I'm not exactly sure when it was, but it actually wasn't recently. It was a bit ago. I was at the grocery store, and someone recognized me. And they said, hey, are you Darkside Phil? I said, yup. And he was like, wow. The guy was actually like, how can I say? He almost seemed starstruck is the best way.
Nope. Not happening.
Oh, Phil, shut your ass up. He was not starstruck. Like you're a celebrity or some shit. He was not starstruck when he seen you.
Describe it. Like he couldn't believe that he was meeting me in person.
Yeah, he was probably like, you're supposed to be in front of the screen begging.
To me, it's like, who cares? I'm no one. I'm just some dude who streams on the internet. Like, who gives a shit, right?
Oh, then why are you bringing up that he was starstruck? This guy right here, he really thinks he's a celebrity.
But the guy was kind of like taken aback, like, whoa, it's DSP. I can't believe it. Now, the guy was perfectly nice. And he was like, can I get a picture? I said, sure. So we posed or whatever. He took the picture. And then he just said, oh, man, it's so cool to catch you, in real life. And he says, all right, I hope that you have a good day. And that was it. Like, that was the entire interaction.
Oh, yeah, that poor guy.
And that was the end of it. So people ask me all the time, hey, did you ever run into people in real life who recognize you or whatever, and how did
And you rarely leave your house.
they react and how do you react? It was a perfectly normal, reasonable interaction. He was a nice person. I gave him a picture, and that was it. Okay? To be honest with you,
Okay,
I
then
was
just leave it at that,
surprised
Phil.
that no one brought it up because I know how much people stalk my stuff on the internet and look for, oh, look, here's something to do with DSP, right? So it's been months, I think. I want to say this happened probably like June. I could be wrong. I think it was like earlier June.
Then why'd you have a fucking jacket on?
So for 2 months to have passed and no one found it, those crazy, obsessed trolls must be slacking to take this long to find it.
Don't say that, Phil.
But I guess people are saying they found this picture on the internet and now all of a sudden the detractors are talking about it. Why?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Wonder Cash. He says, it's like bumping into Brad Pitt. Yeah, the dude was just so starstruck.
I'm here on camera literally every day. You get to see me in full HD. Why does the picture matter? Are you
I mean, to be fair, you look a little bit weird in the photo.
fucking stupid?
Oh.
The answer is yes, you are. If you think that picture is any
Damn, that just escalated.
different than when you see me here all day, every day, you're an idiot.
Oh,
You
damn.
know what I mean? Like, huh? What?
I mean, to be fair, he does look kind of different in the picture, right? I don't know, right? Maybe I'm being bad faith. I mean, you look a little bit different in the photo, Phil. I don't know. Maybe your boy Siggs is just geeked. I don't know.
You're weird. You're a fucking obsessed weirdo.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, so there was no problem at all. It was good. The guy, I give the guy props because he was very nice and very courteous. And after taking the picture, he just let me go on with my day. He didn't bug me or nothing. He was just like, all right. So there you go.
I'm surprised you let him take the picture for free.
No. And that's that. So that's it. Also, I got, of all things so weird, I got an email. All right. And
Oh, shit. Here we go.
the email says, so I saw the picture of you at the supermarket. And it says, I think your camera filter or your camera settings are bad because every day on camera, your face looks overflushed. Like every single day on camera, your face looks like it's red or irritated. But in the picture, your face wasn't
Oh, yeah, they said you got a fat face. I mean, I'm not going to lie. He does look a little bit different in the real life photo. I don't know.
red or irritated. Someone actually sent me this email. Okay.
Why are you even looking at emails? This is how you know he's old as fuck. Like, Phil, get out of there.
So I'll let me make a formal response. Okay.
A formal response. Oh, he's about to start seething. Drunk? Could be the gin.
I'm normal.
Oh.
I'm a normal person. Maybe many of you are not. If this is your reaction to seeing a very arbitrary picture of me on the internet,
I mean, I don't know, Phil. I don't think there's anything about your life that can be considered normal.
but I'm a normal guy. My skin isn't falling off my face. Okay. I have
Okay, yeah, the alcoholic's flush. Yeah, definitely. I can see that.
normal reactions when people have normal reactions to me. Like it's very normal. Honestly,
Yeah, he looks 50 plus in the picture. Yeah, he is aging terribly.
very boring. Okay. I don't know what you were expecting. All right. But if you're wondering about my face, you say, oh, his face looks flushed. Like right now, I'm looking at my camera, and I would argue my face looks a little pink. Do you want to know why? Look
it
at
the
my
gin?
room. What's going on in my room right now?
It's probably musty in there.
There's lights.
Oh.
The lights shine on my skin. Hence, my skin looks a certain way because I have LED lights on in my room.
Oh.
So, of course, my skin looks a certain way here
Or maybe you're just hungover.
as composed or compared to me being out in the open in a grocery store.
Handling it poorly like every other take he has. Yeah, literally. Why even talk about the email that you received, right? Obviously, you just needed to ignore that shit.
Where it's all that blinding white or blue light that they have to light the store. Of course, I'm going to look different.
Oh, so you acknowledge that you look different.
See, to
Then don't get mad, Phil. It's on the internet. People are just saying you look different.
normal people, literally normal people, would not have.
Right? And shout out to Hijinks. Right? He says lots of begging. That's why he's flush. I mean, like I said, I think it's the gin. Definitely, right? 1,000%, right? I mean, it's wicked. Shout out to iJinx.
Any kind of reaction to this entire situation, they'd just be like, oh, look, there's a nice picture of DSP at the supermarket. That's nice. And they would immediately...
But it's not a nice picture. You look kind of, what's the word? Gaunt, right? Is that the word?
Instead, you guys yesterday kept like tagging, like saying and alluding to this picture in my chat without ever
Yes, yeah. He looks a little thin. not to be fair, that's a little bit hyperbolic. He doesn't look extremely thin, bony, and haggard, right? But he does look a little bit frail, like a little shell of himself, right? That was just my opinion.
To me, what the hell you were talking about? Like it was some kind of a super secret or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was a picture I took with someone, and I willingly gave them permission to take it. So why would I care that it's on the internet?
Oh, well, I mean, it seems like you're seething about it right now,
This
Phil.
isn't some like covert thing. Like, what are you...
Yeah, Cope Sip. Yeah, Cope Sip. It's okay, Phil. It's okay, Phil. You know that picture was going to get out sooner or later, right? Normal people don't panhandle on the internet. Yeah, that is true.
All I'm going to say is a lot of people are freaking weirdos. Not the guy who took the picture. He's the most normal guy in this whole situation.
Yeah, you're not normal.
He had a normal reaction. He saw someone who he knew from the internet. He thought it would be cool to have a picture. He was a little starstruck, but he was very courteous.
No, he was not. You keep on throwing that out there. I'm starting to doubt it more and more.
And that was the end of the interaction. You guys reacting like this are fucking weirdos. Like acting like it's some big deal. Oh, your skin looks different. Yeah, it's called light. Did you ever hear of the concept of light?
Oh, that email's got him seething.
Here's the best way to explain it so you'll understand it. Right now I'm playing Dark Souls 2 with the path tracing mod.
I thought he wage quit
It makes the light ultra realistic. So when you're in a room with no light, you can't see. When you're in a room with colored light, things are that color. When you're in a room with a certain kind of white light, everything looks white, right? That's called lighting. It's a concept most people get when they're a child.
I don't know. I think you're still an alcoholic, right? And people have said it in the chat, right? The alcoholic face, I could see it for sure.
So yes,
I wouldn't rule it out, you know.
My skin looks red right now because I'm surrounded by red lights that are blinking in my room.
Nope. Not happening.
I don't know about that, Phil. When the lights are blue, he's still pink. Good observation.
Anyway, people are really weird. I just don't understand it. Very
Phil.
bizarre. But there you have it. That's the story. That's not a story. And by the way, like I said, if anyone ever sees me in real life and just says hello and wants a picture, I have never said no. There's been a couple times people have actually asked me to autograph stuff. Now, that was ages ago.
Lying!
A normal person today wouldn't ask me to just autograph something out of the blue.
Nope. Not happening.
And this is the thing that he always does. He always fucking lies. You want to say that people are starstruck? Now you're saying people were asking for your autograph. That did not happen, Phil.
But back in the day, if I was like at a tournament or a gaming convention, they'd ask for my autograph, and I would always give it because I'm honored. That's nice that someone thinks that you're important enough that they want to actually like take a picture or get an autograph. I would never say no. The only time I would say no is if there was a real reason. Like I'm going into my car and now you're trying to pull me out of my car to get a picture. I probably wouldn't do that. Maybe I'd roll the window down. You can take a picture of me in the window. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or if you're out with Kat.
But outside of just normal interactions, it's fine. It's good. I'm happy for it. So.
Well, all right, I'll end it there. Well, you guys know if you ever see Dark Side Phil out, right, you can get a picture with him, right? Just don't be too starstruck. Now, I did see this because I did see that Duty made a new fucking intro, right? His intros are insane. I did want to look at this shit real quick because this shit was actually very funny. Very funny. I see he posted this shit.
Have you?
I mean, this is where I need to get with my AI skills. I mean, holy, I don't even know how you make an AI video like this, but this shit was insane.
Have you or a loved one been affected by pygnosis? Symptoms include blaming the controller, banning your own viewers, and saying, that's impossible 47 times a stream. However, there is hope. Welcome to Duty Streams, the internet's premier center for DSP analysis, memes, and emergency anti-pygnosis treatment. We expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the hard questions.
Wow, we expose the cope and we study the salt.
Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe to Duty Streams today, because pygnosis spreads fast.
I gotta hear that one more time. Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue?
Expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the hard questions. Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe.
Another skill issue.
The duty streams today because Pignosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
Wow. It's crazy. That's literally what we do. That's literally what we do. We study the cope, we analyze the fucking salt, and we determine if it's another skill issue or not, right? Crazy, right? Actually fucking crazy. Yeah, the internet is fucking insane. Give me a quick second though, right? I'm about to go grab the coffee, take a quick piss, and then you guys already know what time it is. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the console nonsense. All I can say
Is this where the console losers hang out?
you guys already know what time it is. Let me play this shit right here.
Stupid, the banana song from Donkey Kong 64. Listen.
Yeah, that was pure cinema.
I don't know what you're referencing, stupid. No one understands your memes because they're dumb. They're for dumb children, mouth droolers, you fucking morons. American Mom stole that shit. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. It comes in denim. It comes in denim. It comes in denim. It comes in denim. Denim, what do bananas have to do with denim? I'm up here. You're down here. I can't hear you. You're below me. Because I'm not on your level. It comes in denim.
People are so crazy, like obsessive.
It comes in
weird,
denim.
hyperfixated, autistic.
It comes in denim. It comes in denim. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. I want banana, tasty banana. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. Put it in your mouth and squeeze. It comes in denim.
Putting the lyrics in my chat right now.
It comes
Okay,
in denim.
it's like, what the fuck? They're actually that nuts.
It comes in denim.
Alrighty, you guys, I bet you guys didn't see this shit coming, right? Some of you guys may have called it, but look at this shit right here. This was actually some funny shit right here, to say the least. We got this right here in this biatch. Oh, 1 second, let me pull it up. Right, I don't want to spoil it just yet. Right? Peep this shit right here. Don't fall for the fake out.
Look, I'm not going to make some kind of crazy declaration like I will never in my entire life ever touch a PlayStation again or play a PlayStation game. I'm done with PlayStation. Like,
Damn.
I'm not giving them another cent for anything.
All right, I see some of you guys putting hat guy. Nope, it's the old dude with the old news.
War.
And he's calling out hat guy yet again. All right, he is not taking his foot off of hat guy's neck. He's really upset about what hat guy's been saying about PlayStation.
We need war.
I think he's trying to steal his spot as a pony general, dude. It's crazy. What'd you think about it?
I don't give a shit about GTA. I don't give a shit about Wolverine. I'm done.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Wow, somebody get these beggars out of here. Whoa.
Give a shit about Wolverine. I'm done.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Wow. Wow, fucking X-Vault is coming for this guy.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another X-Vault gaming video. X-Vault here.
God.
Today, we're going to go over some more news in regards to the Sony no-disc fiasco. Yes, I'm kind of tired of talking about
Fiasco, right? And I bet you are tired of talking about it, all the PlayStation bad that's been out here spreading.
personally, because of ad nauseum, this is non-stop being talked about, at least on an online presence, which is a good thing in a way. But
Oh, well, it's a good thing you're talking about Hat Guy, right?
We're moving the goalpost, Whiskey. That's what we do.
Right, moving the goalposts, going after your nephew like this.
also a double-edged sword. But yes, I have to talk about it because the shareholders meeting, essentially, is what we'll call it, is what
Wait a minute. He made this video a day ago. When did that shareholders meeting happen, right? He's actually somewhat on time.
was announced during the back and forth and the definitive information and announcement that PlayStation is not backing down from a discless future after 2028. So we'll go over this quote, and we're going to go over some examples, and we're going to have to talk about
go over some examples of what?
About this a little bit more, and hopefully this will be done for a while until something that we have to talk about in regards to it.
Nope. Not happening.
Oh, you guys would love for this to be done, so you guys can go right back to glazing
Is
PlayStation.
propped up here. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to it.
Not happening.
All right, so like I was saying,
What the fuck was that?
like with the opener there, guys,
Don't do another opener to your opener.
what I want to preface here as well is for those on the movement wanting to do something, trying to keep physical around past
Oh, like a hat guy.
28 and beyond, if not forever, that sort of thing. These grifters like MBG and these others, from high follower accounts to accounts with 500 followers or whatever the case is, understanding the grift. Every day somebody understands
And here we are yet again with the shills, the frauds, and the grifters. Crazy.
the grift, the algorithm, and they like that attention, and you're going to consistently
I mean, but can't they say the same thing about you?
see this sort of thing happen. There is no way to stifle it down enough, but if there's enough channels like mine that can
Right? Enough channels like mine. Like, buddy, you're up here bootlicking PlayStation. Stop
at least
it.
call it out, at least it can make more people aware and negate that interaction.
Yeah, what is the grift here? Yeah, I guess he's holding PlayStation accountable, right? That's the grift, dude.
The less you interact with these grifters, the better. These grifters do hurt your cause. Make no mistake about it. Like I've stated multiple
Brother, PlayStation's hurting their cause.
times, people view me as opposing physical. Not once did
I mean, that's literally what you're doing.
do that or say that. I
But you're calling people who are speaking out for it grifters. That's literally what you're doing.
stated multiple
And now we got Paris saying, Six, did you get a reservation at Estrelita for your birthday dinner?
Nope. Not happening.
I'm not even going to entertain that. If anything, all I can say is
Keep my name out of your frickin' mouth.
we're not even going to do that.
times that I understand the need for both. I am not against physical. I would like it to stay around, if not forever, because I like choices, and I understand
Oh, okay, so then why are you going after the people that are, protesting?
the caveats that come with having physical options versus not having physical
You said how many views did he get to the video compared to MBG's? I don't know. Let me see.
options. But it's the way most of the online presence out there, the grifters and just the people letting the emotion take hold of their interactions and their words, that pushes other people like me away of like, look, my empathy is running dry. You guys do what you got to do.
Oh, brother, you just don't like the fact that people are holding PlayStation accountable.
Hammer them.
You don't like the fact that the corporation is getting hammered right now. That's all that it is. I mean, I'm looking at Hat Guy's videos right here. I know when he originally started, one of his videos popped the fuck off. Yeah, see, he had one right here that did 113,000 views. So, it looks like the shit has kind of died down, but I don't think he's really talking about that shit anymore. He's kind of trying to move on and focus on the better news, I guess.
I support that. Play where you want, how you want, when you want. Do your blackouts. Don't support
Obviously, you don't support it because you've been fucking going after Hat Guy this whole month.
this. Don't
Or all of last month.
that is fine. But don't expect me to sit there and cheerlead on the side when I see all this immature emotion
Yeah, you only cheerlead for PlayStation.
coming out. That's the difference. We'll go over that in just a minute here, but I just kind of want to preface all of that. Now, what
You didn't preface anything, brother. If anything, you just sound butthurt that his content was doing well when he was talking bad about PlayStation.
happened, and Genki shared this as well, but Sony CFO Lin Tao says that they will
Oh, God, don't tell me he's about to read all this
not
shit.
change their plans to end physical disc production and will cautiously move forward with the plan.
All I can say is,
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
Quoted, there are various reasons we made the decision, the biggest being that the digitalization of content
God, he
overall
is.
has been progressing. That's the big factor. It's not just for PlayStation, but for all kinds of content. Digitalization is progressing. And so when we think about the future and we put in a lot of thought,
buddy, you're like 4 or 5 days fucking late. We've already seen this shit. You're late. The old dude with the old news reading this shit out.
we cautiously considered this and we came to this conclusion.
Yeah, 4
And
paragraphs.
we're going to cautiously move this forward. And to this decision, we have received various opinions and people have strong views. And we understand
Thank you so much, Xvolt, for reading this to
that
us.
the community has put forth those views to us. Games are loved by many people. It's a form of entertainment that's loved by people, and it's connected to the people's fond memories in many cases. And so we understand these emotions. We want to consider that.
Oh, yeah, we hear you. We understand your emotions, right?
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
And in the future digital ecosystem, how do we engage the gamers is something that we would like to continue to explore. right? So this is, again, and anybody that doesn't just, again, jump on the, oh, how do you not just this physical, you're a bootlicker and corporal bootlicker and
that's what you are.
the other expletives out there, you guys know. And
I know you're familiar with it, buddy, because you've been actually trying to defend this shit.
carry these gifts and pictures in their back pocket of their phone just to share readily available. Odd, I don't carry fallacies on my phone.
Oh, brother, you carry brother, get the fuck out of here. You carry tweets from 4 or 5 years ago on your phone. I don't want to hear it.
So readily. But that being said, this is pretty vague overall. What you can take away from this is that, yes, they're not backing down, but they have heard people, right? They have heard people's concerns, emotions.
Yeah, they heard people's concerns, emotions, and they don't give a fuck.
Viewpoints in this. So they will look at things. And guys, again, I know Sony has been out of touch. They are not the Sony of old. I understand that. I've stated that.
No, you haven't. When was this? You've been up here glazing PlayStation. That's all I've ever seen.
Multiple times, and I will not defend and try to pretend that they are. But hopefully, my hope is that they do look at this stuff, and we get, and people that are arguing with me on this part is really bizarre to me, but I do hope they find ways to, we break through, and we get ownership of these licenses, whether it's physical.
Nope. Not happening.
I mean, you're trying to silence the people who are trying to fight for that type of shit.
Whatever. We need to own these copies that we do purchase. Again, whether that is physical.
I think that's wishful thinking, especially the way they have shit set up. It would be very optimistic to think that they're just gonna magically undo all the shit that they have that would benefit them from making this all digital decision. I'm just saying.
Or digital, that needs to happen. That's what ultimately needs to happen. When we phase over to the next generation, and there will be a next generation, and there will be a ton of sales for the PS6, even if it is less than the PS4 or PS5.
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
Oh, wow. He's saying there's going to be a ton of sales for the PlayStation 6. We'll see. Even with that shit being around $1,000?
Will still be considered a success in a lot of different ways, supported by third-party franchises, software, first-party, other caveats, and pieces out there, right?
Oh, yeah, there you go, bootlicking.
It's going to be
the console sales.
Successful franchise. They have to truly fall off. And I mean not produce.
Some people are saying this is the fall off.
Anything, not produce good games, not produce a good ecosystem.
Brother, the ecosystem's ass right now. You can't even get refunds. That's part of the shit that you're talking about right now.
Etc. Right? Just above and beyond the physical aspect, right? They have to fall a lot harder. And I know
I mean, brother, they've only been putting out 1 to 2 tentpole titles a year.
Your eyes, for the physical people, pro-physical people out there, and I'm not saying I'm not pro-physical, again.
I mean, it seems like it. You're going against the pro-physical guys.
Because people have their blinders on to these black, dark eyes of anger and rage. And
you sound like you are a male feminist.
Yeah, everybody just has the dark blinders of anger and rage. Don't be mad at Sony.
And they don't hear what's coming out of my mouth and many other mouths that are not trying.
Oh, buddy, all you got going on is that fucking tongue on that boot.
To grift or flip-flop. Not one time did I flip-flop, you guys. You understand this. You know this. I've been the most real person out there for you, and I think I should have some.
No, you have not.
Some sort of respect in regards to that, because I have not.
No. You'll never get more respect than a hat guy. He's a pony general, right? You're just a foot soldier, and if anything, this is treason.
I fooled you guys one bit, nor have I made a mockery of anything like that. I've stated, and somebody will show here, when I said, hey, we want to do a blackout, put your money where your mouth is. If you're serious about it, not grifting, not this, that, and the other.
But who are you, though? Who are you to be like the hall monitor and say, oh, if you're really serious about it and not grifting, put your money where your mouth is. Who are you?
Do it during the week of Wolverine. Do it during the week of GTA 6, even better. Do it in those aspects, and yet...
GTA 6.
I put the sarcastic smiley face because I want to see true... For those that are that upset and where they don't mind leaving the ecosystem...
Exactly. You see people that are upset with PlayStation, and you're confronting them, dog. Like, it's weird, right? And shout out to Hijinks. Sure, he hasn't flip-flopped. He's just flopped, brother. You are not lying about that one. I mean, it's crazy that he's been after Hat Guy this whole entire month. It's just wicked work. Shout out to Hijinks.
If that's the case, or you want to show that power, then do that blackout during that time and see if that turns a few more eyes and heads, because doing it during a Call of Duty beta weekend... What are we doing, right?
They're protesting against your PlayStation.
That's my point, but it's not a mockery as if I don't believe in a cause or the cause. I believe in doing the right thing, contacting your local representatives, going...
Oh, he's been listening to Lono, brother.
Sound like a PS5 cheerleader?
He's been listening to Lono. Yeah, call him Moriarty. Get in contact with your local representative.
Through the right reactions and motions of doing this, right?
Okay, and how do you do that, X?
I've always stated what you should do. What's going to get you more traction? But sitting there making enemies of fellow PlayStation gamers because you're throwing...
Brother, isn't that what you're doing right now? Going after one of the pony generals. That's literally what you're doing right now.
An immature fit is not the path to go. All right? That is immature.
But that's literally what you're doing.
Irresponsible, and it falls on deaf ears. You do not get the support that you could have through many other content creators, well and above, beyond myself and others, right? And again, I'm not a proponent to be anti-physical whatsoever. Keep that in mind.
Well, you're going against the people who are boycotting.
But I am tired of the immature fit throwing. And if you don't do this or that or the other, or you're not leaving PlayStation because others are telling you how to do things and how to game and where to play, and they don't want to do that, then they're the...
So he's upset that, wow, we've really got a pony civil war on our hands, brother. He's upset that there are PlayStation guys that are jumping ship.
Bootlickers, that is not the case. And you were...
I mean, brother, you were just up here talking about how they're going to sell loads of PS6s.
Pushing those hands away. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Now, let's keep going here. So you're going to have people like this here. Here's Robin Davies here, right? Bought these games on disc, $115 total. Some games on PSN Digital, $462.65.
Not some games, the same games. He's showing that he saved $300-something. That's a W.
The all-digital future is a bad deal, and this is the concern, right? If physical goes away.
Yeah, why do you have this tweet on your screen?
But the problem I have with something like this, guys, is the disc pricing right here. Like any other not sailor, but any other sale, this does fluctuate.
Oh my God. Oh, brother, shut up.
We're moving the goalpost, Whiskey. That's what we do.
Oh, brother, he's literally showing the fucking benefits of the secondhand market, being able to buy the games other places for cheaper, brother. What are we doing?
15 total for all these could very well end up being the $462.65 or even higher, depending.
It could be cheaper.
Right? Same thing with digital sales right now. Is those sales do fluctuate. You're going to pay normal price for...
Oh, yeah. Not a corporate bootlicker, by the way. And he's not against physical media, by the way, right? But literally, someone is showing how they save money buying the games fucking physically. And he's up here upset about
these games when they're off sale. And there's going to be sales. There's summer sales, spring sales, Valentine's Day sales, Black Friday sales. You're going to have all sorts of New Year's sales, 4th of July sales, all sorts of stuff that they do on these digital storefronts as well. So this to me...
Okay, but he likes to be able to go get it from the store secondhand. And you can turn around and sell it when you're done playing it, right? And shout out to Top Shelf Game. This guy is a fucking idiot. MBG, just ignore him, my brother. That's what it's looking like Hat Guy's doing, right? Hat Guy's always been that type of guy, right? He does start sneak dissing and everything. We know a little bit about that, but it seems like he's just ignoring this guy.
Again, it's performative. You're trying to twist...
Wow.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
This is performative. Brother, this is literally an example of how physical media has benefited this man. How the fuck is this performative? I thought he would be showing, like, at least with Lono be showing tweets of motherfuckers saying, fuck Sony, putting up a middle finger and everything. This guy isn't using bad language or anything. All right? He's just talking about the deal that he had.
The narrative, this guy here especially, trying to twist the narrative of like, look, guys, if I didn't have the option to get these physical games, I'm stuck paying that $400 and some.
Because you are.
End of story. This is game over, man.
Brother, that's what it is.
Like, no, that's not the case. Now, on the flip side of that, I do understand that if physical fully went away and without any other storefronts offered through a PlayStation console or elsewhere, that could have a dominating effect on the market, and they...
Brother, that's what everybody's talking about.
Do less sales. They could, and assume.
But you're just assuming that they're going to do sales and that the games are going to be cheaper than $462.
We've never been there quite yet. We probably...
well, shit.
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
It looks like you guys are on your way there.
Some examples out there, but have we been there quite yet with PlayStation or Xbox or anything like that? No. I understand that PC also has multiple storefronts, so that helps that aspect in that ecosystem, right? So in the gaming aspect of things, we've always had some options out there. So if those options go away, there definitely is a possibility that that could happen. But
okay, so then why are you so against people making content and calling this shit out?
Legality, I don't know. I haven't done my research in that aspect of it. Can they
Let me hear that one more time.
Legality, I don't know. I haven't done my research in that aspect.
Oh, then shut up then.
Can they legally do that? They run into monopoly issues.
Brother, it's their storefront. They're going to be doing a whole bunch of crazy
That
shit.
sort of stuff that they've been sued for. Sony has been sued for, been in trouble for multiple times. So you can't tell me somebody in the back end's like, hey guys, that's fine. Rubbing our hands together.
Can I hear that once more? Six, sure, why not?
They've been sued for. Sony has.
One second, let me play it.
No, I haven't done my research in that aspect.
Yeah, we know that.
Can they legally do that? They run into monopoly issues, all that sort of stuff that they've been sued for. Sony has been sued for, been in trouble for multiple times. So you can't tell me somebody in the back end's like, hey guys, that's fine. Rubbing our hands together, let's get that happening. Let's make sure we control that and never have say.
I mean, brother, you sure do have a lot of faith in this corporation.
Again, or maybe like a $5 to $4 sale.
This is so dented, I can't. I know, brother, this is insane.
On this $20 to $30.
Right, and shout out to Mac City. Dopey's in the chat for Mac City. He's been a member for 11 months. Pony thought this was going away. Not happy. Yeah.
Nope. Not happening.
They're struggling through it.
Sale 50% off, 60% off stuff ever again. We don't know that. Could they? Maybe. Absolutely. Again, me not defending that.
Okay, so then be quiet then. That's what people are talking about.
It could happen, but we don't know until it does. Do we want to chance it? I understand. Probably not. But we also...
Oh, brother.
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
Well, it looks like that's where you guys are. You're about to have to chance it.
Understand there's different angles at this and what the legality purposes are. And to circle back around with this post here...
Okay, but you don't even know the legality, so what are you talking about?
Is that this is a narrative-driven deal. This is, to me, performative. Because right now we're talking in real time. As if these games have not...
Performative from this guy right here who's trying so hard to become the new Pony General. Calling out Hat Guy, that's rich.
Gone on sale on the digital storefront whatsoever. Bullcrap. So,
bullcrap.
Let's keep going here. Tom.
No, brother, just stop.
Here again. Time to boycott. He's just discussing film, going over a little bit of what I shared with you at the beginning with Genki here, right? And time to boycott. Okay.
What?
Boycott or move on? Because boycotting.
No! Shut your ass up. This is what I'm saying. This is what you have? This is a fraud, a shill, a grifter? Someone who comments and says time to boycott? That shit has you upset? What?
To me, just like the blackout deal, I feel do what you gotta do, see what happens. I feel like you need to do it during a better time period, like again with Wolverine or GTA or something.
All right, and shout out to Hijinks. He says, did you know young koalas eat their parents' poop to be able to adapt to their future diet? Just food for thought. Whoa. Well, I guess.
You should know this.
Right, I guess I should have known that. All this time we've documented the koala, right? Very, very wicked work, man. Shout out to Hijinks.
That effect. Or if you're truly that upset and you feel you have better options, go to another ecosystem. To sit there and act like a lover scorned, and I understand.
I mean, but that's you right now. You seem like a scorned lover. You seem very upset that people are turning on PlayStation.
The reason why you're upset, but go do what you gotta do. But this stuff, again, is performative. I look at Thomas's stuff.
I mean, I don't think it's performative. I think it's just a simple tweet.
Not many followers. Probably hasn't done the research.
Brother! What? Did he just say he hasn't done the research? What?
Not many followers. Probably hasn't done the research.
But you just said you didn't do the research.
Boycott all you want. We'll see what happens, right? I'm not telling anybody not to boycott. Not one time, guys.
That's what you're doing, though. Literally, this guy has tweeted, time to boycott. And you're fucking coping about it.
And I love bringing this up because they're like, well, you're defending.
Right? And shout out to Potato Bam. He says, I could sum this up in 5 seconds. Gawk, gawk, gawk. Right? I mean, brother, you ain't lying. You ain't lying at all.
Like a PS5 cheerleader.
You ain't lying. And he's wondering why he's been getting called a bootlicker. This is crazy.
Show me one time I've defended. Every single time somebody tries to show me something.
Oh, brother, that's what you're doing right now. That's what this whole video has been.
It is not me defending whatsoever. So again, those emotions run high and they take over any sort of rationale thinking is what happens. And so it's sad to see, guys, but again,
you're right. This is sad to see.
This is definitely additionally to the physical aspect from the shareholders aspect to Lena, or to the shareholder CFO here. This is definitely an awareness piece as a whole too. Just the informational, but to show this out.
Oh, but you have no self-awareness.
So the other part here I want to show is XLR8, and this is what I was referencing earlier. And this is in regards to my post, and I stated, again, I do not think physical is making
a post with one fucking like.
Making a comeback, at least not anytime soon. I'm thinking I compare this a lot to vinyl records and how that was able to come back. So maybe eventually it can if there's a reason and a niche and for these
Oh, I see you guys saying accelerate. That actually brings me back to fucking Ben 10, right? That was one crazy alien.
Corporations who are not our friends to make additional money.
Oh, you say these corporations are not your friend, brother, but you sure are up here defending them like they're your bestie.
And for these corporations who are not our friends to make additional money from it, maybe there's a way to do that at some point. And then I went on saying what the real fight should be is digital or license ownership with each copy you purchase, etc., all that sort of stuff. And again,
oh yeah, trying to downplay this shit.
I mentioned the blackout. If you're going to be serious about it, do it during a more precedent time. If I was
yeah, you called out your PlayStation brethren who are trying to, boycott.
Defending Sony, I would say no.
Right, and shout out to Sponge Leader. And here he goes. He says, "Sup, Filipino? Happy early birthday." I don't know. Right, I don't know who's Filipino, right? I don't know who you're talking to, right? But shout out to Sponge Leader, right? Thank you, my brother.
Oh, do it this week, or next week when there's not, or maybe after Marvel ToeCon or whatever the case is. But I would not be acting like anybody should do anything worthwhile. But again, they stated at the top here, as you can see, well, no physical disc or bus, F off with the digital license BS.
Yeah, he talking that shit.
So this is the part that does concern me as well.
Oh my God.
They're letting those emotions run over rampant waterfall out. And here we have...
Oh, brother, let him be upset. He's mad at what PlayStation's doing, and you're over here trying to defend the shit.
Now, it's just physical.
Right, most people get mad when you take away their options.
Do we understand that even though physical is tangible, we can put it on if it doesn't need a patch, it doesn't need to connect to the internet. Yes, you can use it until that disc gets scratched, broken, disc rot, lost, whatever, put in the situation above. You can keep using that. I get that. But why are we disregarding digital license ownership? And people are already pushing back. You want to talk about...
why not have both? And I mean, there's some console guys, they only want to play the games on the fucking disc.
The hands not having
that used to be one of the benefits of being on console.
Done with it. People are pushing back saying, Sony would never do that. They're not going to ever do that. Did you do the research? Did we do the research?
Brother, quit talking about research, brother, when you haven't done any research. And I mean, that's optimistic to think that they're going to magically give you guys rights when it benefits them the most at this time not to do it.
Do we look at the legality aspects of this sort of stuff? Have we pushed enough? Have we made this a true movement to make sure we have digital license ownership in addition to physical?
Oh, why can't you guys have both?
Right? To sit there and push that off, red flag. Guys, red flag. I am very good.
You sound like you are a male
about reading.
You're the fucking red flag.
I'm very good about reading nuance and everything.
He's real good at reading people. I don't know, brother. You have no self-awareness.
Like that case. Well, someone shared with me here. As you can see, they had a post, just a few days ago. I'm literally unemployed.
Oh my God.
And I own a car. A mid to high end.
What does this have to do with physical disc? This is what I'm saying. This is just sad.
Gaming PC and 0 college loans. Like Peter is very much middle class. I think he's talking about Spider-Man or some sort of thread there. But again, the point that stands...
Okay, so what is the point of you bringing up the fact that he's unemployed? Does this change what he had to say about physical disc?
Stands out to me is they still have a high-end gaming PC. This seems to be...
If it's on PC, no.
Okay, that's why you showed this.
To me, their primary way of gaming. So...
you don't know that just because he said he had a high-end gaming PC?
Why they're on the...
yeah, he's trying to name and shame the guy, literally.
bandwagon of trying to fight for physical is beyond...
I mean, brother, it's a gaming conversation, and for all you know, he can have a PlayStation as well.
me. Again, performative. They like the attention. These guys, apparently with them being unemployed, they're bored as hell, and they want that attention.
Oh, well, he sure did get your
They're
attention.
trying to stir stuff up.
I mean, you sure did find this tweet with fucking 38 views.
But to me, this just screams like, again, red flag, one, because they didn't care about digital license whatsoever, which is, again, odd when you have a high-end gaming PC. And I understand there's GOG and everything out there.
Yeah, and selling the high seas, you can have ownership on PC.
That covers some games. But Steam, Epic, all that sort of stuff, you don't own those games. It's digital.
Brother, you can crack the games and add them to your Steam library.
If you don't own those games, the licensing you don't own, why are we pushing away digital license ownership as well? Do we see this?
Oh, we just see you guys moving the goalposts away from them, moving away from physical discs, right? There's people that want physical discs.
This is a prime example that I consistently am coming across. And guys, I'm being drained of this stuff. My empathy is just ran dry. It's.
Oh, your empathy. Shut up, brother. All I can say
You
is,
sound like you are a male feminist.
shut your ass
It
up.
was dry, man. At first, I was all about it. I'm like, yeah, we need to do something. You guys do
No, you were not. You were always fucking on this side. You always have defended PlayStation this whole month.
something. I support anything if you want me to help get a message out. And then very quickly, did it turn around to being immature, emotional, cutting people off.
Oh, brother, you pulled up a tweet that shows that he's unemployed. If you ask me, this is pretty immature.
Getting upset if I was playing a certain game on PlayStation, getting upset if even though I was looking at my options, where I would go if I felt like this crossed the line for me. And I said at the point in time, it does not cross the line enough for me to jump into another ecosystem. I'm not giving up my Marvel stuff. I'm not giving up those first-party Sony games because they are just in a world of
yeah, those 1 to 2 tempo
their
titles.
own. They are that good to me. So I'm not going to sit
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
Yeah, the exclusives are that good to me.
there in a pool of misery
Well, I mean, it seems like that's what you're doing.
and pretend to grift and be performative for the sakes of clicks and views and all that sort of
So this guy is a grifter right here because he doesn't want no parts with the digital licensing bullshit.
stuff, guys. That's not going to happen. That's what I'm asking in return, is a little bit of respect in regards to that for those that are out there.
Oh.
Nope. Not happening.
But why would anybody respect a bootlicker, right? All I can say
I'm
is,
a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
you're talking about respect. Brother, you literally put up a tweet that showed that he's unemployed to somehow make your point. Like, you don't get any
They're
respect.
emotional about this and wanting to put words and assumption in other people's mouths and minds and what the meaning behind it is. I think this is
I mean, that's literally what you're doing with this guy.
very cut and dry, my stance on this. And again, I implore people to do what they want, whether it's a blackout, whether it's a boycott, whether it's moving on to another ecosystem,
Yeah, unless they're Hat Guy. You don't want him to do what he wants.
whether inviting other ecosystems abroad into their PlayStation household. I implore everybody to do what they want to do. This goes above console wars and all that fun stuff that we do with Salty
Oh, he finally fucking admitted it. He finally admitted it. Holy.
Is this where the console losers hang out?
He finally admitted it.
do what they want to do. This goes above console wars and all that.
Yes, brother, because you have a console war channel. And you look like you're in your fucking 50s. Wow. That's what you've been doing, just console warring.
Stuff that we do with Salty Batch Files and stuff like that.
Yeah, the fun stuff where you sit and see that tweets. I mean, this is the same as the Salty Batch Files. You just sat and see that tweets.
This goes above that. This is
Inviting them into the PlayStation household is wild. Yeah, you're not lying
Sound
about
like
that.
a PS5 cheerleader.
You are not lying about that at all. Yeah, and he finally admitted that he's a console warrior for sure, right? And shout out to Hijinks. He called Alex and Bruv a nonce, then doubled down, by the way. You're right, he sure did do that. He sure did do that, like last year. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. This guy's been out of fucking pocket. It's wicked, man. Shout out to Hijinks.
your fellow gamers. This is so many things that has to do with that. And I'm tired of the performative BS. So keep that in mind. But what we'll do
We'll get used to it, brother.
is wrap up the video here. So I really appreciate everybody's, time and effort and everything that they do give to this channel and myself. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And every like, comment down below. Love to hear from you both.
All I can say is
I'm a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
actually a wicked video from this guy. Crazy that this guy is out here bootlicking like this. He really just sat around and fucking seethed about people boycotting PlayStation. Wicked goddamn work. Actually fucking wicked, right? Crazy, man. Actually insane. Ain't no party like a Sony party. Hey, well, he said the PlayStation 6 household. I mean, holy fucking shit. Wicked. Wicked, right? Before we get into the Lono segment, right? Let me play this shit right here, this banger. Right? 1 second.
This is funny talk, it's a requiem for a dream of mine, cause I hammer them. I roll with an iron fist, snort, cough, and phlegm. You can't frick with me, cause I hammer them. Don't get caught up in the audit, I got RPM. Your account is too fresh, I hammer them. I'm a tribalistic Karen, gonna take you to the corner and break your eel. I hammer them. I hammer them.
One more time for the one time.
Cause I hammer them. It's a requiem for a dream of mine, cause I hammer
him.
With an iron fist, snort, cough, and phlegm. You can't frick with me, cause I hammer them. Don't get caught up in the audit, I got RPM. Your account is too fresh, I hammer them. I'm a tribalistic Karen, gonna take you to the corner and break
your jaw.
I hammer them. I hammer them.
Crazy. Yeah, it could be a sitcom for real, man. Shout out to fucking It's a Hard Dug Life, right? Let's see what Lono has for us, right? Crazy. Crazy. Oh, you guys are saying he's got a new song. Did he put it in general? Right? Did he put it in the general? That's the question, right? He got a new song, or maybe he sent it to me. Let me look and see. One second.
Just platitude after platitude after platitude. Just platitude after platitude after platitude. 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 Legend with another post. Lono with the ghost. Reforge with the most. Then it take console cells, console cells, console cells. If it's on PC, no. For frick's sake.
Hey! If it's on PC?
If it's on PC, no.
For frick's sake.
Judas is fraudulent, fraud, sycophant, fakes. I'm eating your steaks, gonna take you to the corner and break your jaw. Whoa, pump the brakes. Always gotta be right, stalling for the tip, falling for the bait. Cope sip, taken out of context, made into a clip. Hey, make it to the canvas. Fat lip, thigh slapper with another clip. Where the mask don't slip, give me some of that cool whip. Brian ain't owning, get a grip. Piracy ain't stealing. Jump ship, got a daily maybe go. You don't matter if you're not a part of that. Platitude.
He said, gotta hit the goal. If you don't get the goal, then you don't matter. Yo, actually fire. One more time.
Take you to the corner and break your jaw. Whoa, pump the brakes. Always gotta be right, stalling for the tip, falling for the bait. Cope sip, taken out of context, made into a clip. Hey, make it to the canvas. Fat lip, thigh slapper with another clip. Where the mask don't slip, give me some of that cool whip. Brian ain't owning, get a grip. Piracy ain't stealing. Jump ship, got a daily maybe go. You don't matter if you're not a part of that. Platitude, if you're here in bad faith, guess what? Gonna ban you from the chat. Platitude, living in a glass house, I like to throw stones, hide my hands. Platitude,
Platitude.
break aboard the Eggbot hate train. Platitude, just platitude after platitude after platitude. Platitude after
Platitude after platitude.
Platitude after platitude after platitude. Platitude after platitude after
Actual fucking banger. W's. The flat out fucking W's, man. Holy, right? Holy. And shout out the song. He says, Lono with the forehead to play a laser tic-tac-toe.
Come on, you should know this.
Yeah, quite the forehead, right? A very immaculate forehead, right? Shout out the Psalms. And we also got Texas, right? Shout out to Texas. He says, congrats, SA PAG level up, Mo Filipino. I don't know what the hell that means. A Filipino hammer. Here we go. Sanan Ong dinner. Oh wow. Why not? Let me translate this and see what the hell this is, right? Because that's the only way I'll ever know what he's saying right here, right? Let me translate this. Hopefully you guys ain't saying anything just too bad faith. Let's translate it. He says, as you level up, wow. He says, as you level up, Filipino Hammer, I hope your dinner with Miss Siggs at Jonggyum Kitchen in Manila later is fantastic. Wow. Okay. All right, brother. Shout out to Texas. Even though he's extremely bad faith, all right? I mean, crazy. As you guys know, I would have never been able to read any of that because I only speak English. That is the only language that I ever speak or have ever spoken. I should say, right? You know.
Come on, you should know this.
But let's see what Lono had for us, all right? We already know it's probably a whole lot of PlayStation defending,
I'm a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
Because we...
Okay. 1 second. Let me get my documentation out. Okay. All right. So apparently he started off with a begathon, all right? Because as you guys know, right, he was behind on the goal, right? Apparently we had a little bit of a begathon, right? Let's see what he had for us, right? Lono trying to get those donos, brother.
Much an 80 JC hits 59 months and says, let's get back to it. And then we do have Hilly renewing on Purple with the Prime. Thank you for 19 months. Eric renews with a Prime as well and gets us halfway to the first 100 of the week. And Cat drops a 20 bomb on YouTube. Boy, do we need it. We missed the goal the week before I went out of town, and when I go out of town, nobody's hitting the goal. So we...
And, you know, I noticed that when you went out of town, no one was hitting the goal, right? And shout out to Psalms. He says, Nug is putting in the effort and giving us Vanilla Ice style flows. W Hard Nug. Yeah, brother. Clears Marlin, right? If anything, I think I got a soundbite for this shit. 1 second.
Leaves the pro in the dust.
Leaves Marlin in the dust, right? Cooking with goddamn grease, man. Shout out to Psalms, brother. Shout out to Psalms, man. You ain't lying.
Certainly need it. So thank you so
very talented. It's a Hard Nug life.
So much. And then Ginger also renewed his Prime on Purple as well. Thank you guys for the continued support. Seriously, I'll try to have some really, really good goals. Obviously, the 500 is a stream on Saturday with Madam. 750, we'll play a game. And then 1,000, we'll play a game with you guys. We'll come up with something. We'll just...
Oh, wow. 1,000 members.
Gradually. So let's try to double the goal this week. Because it is, boy, oh boy, when we...
Oh, wow. So he's going to double the goal because he took a week off.
Miss a week. It hurts. And I know you guys miss the shows, and I miss being here. So we got one more thing.
Wow. Wicked, right? I do see there was another begging, right? Some more begging. I mean, insane. Crazy, right? I know it's a slow news week, but golly. All right? Golly.
Small army. Thank you. Wired Rope just dropped a 10 bomb
on
Twitch. Thank you so much.
Wired Rope.
That's a big one. He's keeping the hype train going. The hype train was about to end, I believe. So thank you so much, Wired Rope. We're at 83 already. Let's aim to be double every day this week. Let's aim for 200 a day so we can kind of get to that second.
Money.
Yeah, let's aim for 200 today.
Second and third goal of the week. And then Emma's best boy is by her side. So you have a large...
Crazy, right? Actually fucking crazy. Now, I do see there's a little clip here about him wanting to move away from the negativity because, as you guys know, this diss conversation, it has been going on for about a month now. And it's eating Lono alive, right? Pause.
The entire way. So I was like, I need at least one normal like recoup morning before we dive back in because it's about to get pretty busy. There's about to be a lot of releases and a lot of things to cover. Hopefully we can move away from, you know, the negativity. It just isn't fun to...
Oh, no, say it for what it is, brother. Say it for what it is, brother. The PlayStation bad. You want to get away from the PlayStation bad.
To cover all that stuff. I mean, we have to cover it. It happens, but just not a fun time.
Yeah, it's not fun if you're sitting here defending it, right? I could definitely see how that's not fun for you, right? And now I think he even goes on to say something about the boycott as well.
George, I wonder what happened to boycotting Sony.
Oh, shit. Let me play that back.
A big day. We could finally get an actual look. Welcome back, Reforge. I wonder what happened to boycotting Sony. Spider-Man is breaking all records, and even the games are getting more sales now.
Yeah. What happened to boycotting PlayStation? Spider-Man. Spider-Man is selling very well in the movies.
Well, it's listen, it's a really, really humbling thing to realize that, like, you don't have a lot of power in these scenarios, you know? And I know people don't like to admit that, and I know people don't like to feel that way.
Yeah. Us gamers, you guys just don't have power, right? And kneel before Sony.
I think a lot of the expression of anger on Twitter and, you know, YouTube live chats and YouTube comment sections and all these other places where you can express your opinion, you know, I think you should do that, but I also think you should do
obviously not. You don't think they should do it underneath tweets?
With a dose of, like, reality of, like, it might not lead to anything. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't say it.
I mean, who cares if it leads to anything? People are expressing
But
themselves.
you just need to know that, like, it might not actually make a difference. DK Baker gifts a single to get us to a nice, crisp 90 on the member count. He's hoping somebody drops a 10 bomb. Loch Ness, thank you so much.
Oh, wow, the memberships were flowing.
Renewing VIP.
Oh, they were happy that Lono was back.
52 months. Welcome back. Hope vacation was enjoyable. Yeah, we had a great time. Thank you very much.
Right, crazy. I'm glad that he had a great time on his fucking trip. Oh, I see this shit right here. Apparently, he finally admits that Spider-Man 2 had bugs and fucking glitches. Holy shit. No way. Let me look and see.
It doesn't surprise me. When an Xbox game studio comes out.
Oh. He's talking about Xbox.
All aboard the Xbox hate train.
Crazy.
It's clearly unfinished and not ready. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much on brand for them at this point.
Yeah, nothing but mediocrity.
They prioritize cadence over quality. I've said this for years. When you're subservient to a subservice in Game Pass, this is what they're going to do.
Oh, yeah. Game Pass bad, dude.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, remember when Spider-Man 2 released and there were glitches?
What? Oh, no. You have religiously been sitting here saying that those glitches were overstated and that people were faking those glitches and everything. Stop it, Lono.
Do you remember how weird that felt? Do you ever ask yourself why that got so much press and attention? It was unexpected.
Oh, brother, the game ran like ass.
It's like...
There were literally clips of him turning into a cube. That's why that shit got so much press. It was bullshit that a game released in a state like that.
It's like the MVP player having an off night. You're like, whoa, like... No,
oh, my God.
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
No way he's about to glaze them putting out a buggy game.
Nobody talks about the mediocre player or the below average player having a bad game. Nobody talks about that. No one's like, can you believe this guy that averages 5 points a game only got 3 tonight? No one's saying anything about that.
Wow.
Wow.
Wasn't there an article that was talking about how buggy that this fucking game was and they got it removed?
Right. But when the MVP...
So he's using this as a way to... That's his glaze face, yes. So he's using this in a roundabout way or a very direct way to glaze fucking Insomniac. To say, oh, well, their track record's so good, so that's why it got so much press.
Who averages 20-something points a game only gets 11. You're like, woo, what happened? Did the defense shut him down? Was he sick? Did he get injured? Like, what happened?
Stop talking about sports, Lono.
Right? You talk about it because the expectation is that shouldn't happen.
Yeah. They were expecting Sony quality.
Spider-Man 2 having glitches. I remember being extremely surprised by that. I was like, that's...
Oh, well, you defended it.
Not something that Insomniac is known for. Insomniac is known for quality. I played Ratchet, Spider-Man 1, I played Miles, and I'm like... These guys...
To be fair, I actually did enjoy Spider-Man 1 for what it was, right? And shout out to Razor Ultron. He says, is this a special Filipino Platitude Tuesday show? Listen, all I can say is...
Just platitude after platitude after platitude.
We already discussed this. I went over this on Monday. Only the people who show up here in bad faith are surprised, right? But shout out to Razor Ultron, right? And also shout out to Songs. He says, only good thing out of Spider-Man 2 was a Spider Cube, but Spider Cube does whatever Spider Cube does. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 was aight. I did not enjoy that one at all, right? But shout out to Psalms, man, for real, for real. Also, shout out to Hunter Eats Hunter. He said, Sigs, if Sony gets away with this, something tells me they'll raise the multiplayer to $100 a year. Then they'll implement the 30-day check-in for games. All I can say is...
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
They're going to be out of Vaseline, that's for sure. All right? They really bet against their audience. They really think that these guys aren't going to go anywhere. You know, it's crazy to see, man. It's crazy to see, like, the arrogance, you know what I mean? But, hey, you know, that's the market leader, right?
Come on, you should know this.
You should know this, right? Shout out to Hunter Eats Hunter.
Just deliver really, really polished games. Okay?
I mean, you defended it like it was a polished game all this time.
However, here's the thing about those glitches. Jesse says, I got 2 glitches in my Spider-Man playthrough. I was so annoyed at the news coverage. It was so
annoying with the news coverage. I only got 2 glitches.
Overstated. There were also people going into photo mode and faking glitches. Like, that was totally a thing.
So which one is it, Lono? Was it glitches or was it overstated?
One guy got caught, like, literally faking glitches. So, like, I'm shocked when a PlayStation Studio releases something and has, like, glitches. I'm like, wait, whoa, what's going on here, you know? Now...
I mean, you defend the shit.
Certain game types are more conducive to glitches and bugs. Like, I expect a game like Blood of Dawnwalker or Beast of Reincarnation or, you know, we saw all the stuff with Crimson Desert.
Oh, that Beast of Reincarnation shit, that shit is sad to see,
I
man.
expect those games to be more prone to glitches and bugs because of the size and the scope of the game.
Oh, fuck that shit. To be fair, I do know that these games are going to have bugs and glitches, but I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, I expected a few bugs and glitches.
But Halo Campaign Evolved, a remake, and it's just the campaign. I don't...
That shit was ass.
I don't think that's excusable. I don't think anybody should shrug that off.
It's not, to be fair.
But I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised at all. It's very...
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. This is Xbox. They just make games to put them on Game Pass.
Much on brand for them to hit a release date and for the game to have a bunch of nagging issues that should be resolved, or like shipping games at 30 or what have you.
All that just to round it out to Xbox bad.
That's my take. I mean, if you've got a different take, that's fine. That's how I see it. I see Xbox Game Studios operating under a rubric of you need to get these games out.
Dude, again, this guy was glazing the Halo remake. You know, he sure was. He sure was the other day, right? I don't know. You know, I guess he's just talking about how it's not quality. I don't know.
Cadence is what matters, and it's very, very analogous to Disney being like, we want a new Star Wars game every 6 months. It's extremely similar.
Wow. Oh, wow. Comparing Microsoft to Disney, actually fucking insane, right? Now, we do have some pro corpo Lono, right? All I can say is...
Come on, you should know this.
And I think this is around the whole disc to digital thing with Xbox or whatever, and PlayStation, right? This is what he had to say.
There's a lot of months getting us to 104. Xbox says physical disc, but it'll be digital conversion. Yeah, the disc to digital thing. And people need to understand something. The disc to digital thing has the exact same end goal in mind.
True, but I mean, at least they're giving them options.
Digital-only consumers. Like, that's the goal. I think PlayStation needs to offer something for people to engage with their discs ongoing, whether it's an external drive or... let third-party companies make external drives or some...
Nope. Not happening.
I just don't see it.
So that if you buy a PlayStation 6 in the future, you can still engage, you know, back compat with your discs or whatever. I think that would be great to do that for the customer. Now, there's no imperative on them to do it.
What? I mean, brother, they have fucking customers, you know, they have gamers who would want that option.
There was a comment from the guy, a former Rockstar guy, said, well, if
a former Rockstar guy.
Consumers want it, then I think the company should do it.
Yes.
Okay. Let's take that to its logical end.
No, brother. The customer's always right, Lodo. You should know this.
I think companies should give me video games for $1, and I think they should hand deliver them to me with a pizza.
Oh my fucking God.
Let's all demand $1 games hand delivered with a pizza. Let's all sign a petition and make it clear that that's something that we want. And then let's...
Oh, false
Moving the
equivalency.
goalpost, Whiskey. That's what we do.
There's no way you're going to compare having fucking options and ownership to people asking for a pizza hand delivered. Like, what the fuck? These people want to be able to own their games. Like, what? Where's the logical connection with this?
Apply that logic. Well, I think if the customers want it, then the company should provide it.
Okay, but brother, we're talking about ownership. We're not talking about some offering a fucking pizza with the game. Like, what?
What? No. There's no imperative on a company.
Sigs, you got to remember to reforge options or anti-consumer. Yeah, that is true.
To do something purely based off of consumers asking for it.
I mean, brother, if they want their money, they're gonna have to do that shit.
Consumer demand is not a literal, like, vocalized demand. Consumer demand is a measurable thing. It's a mathematical thing that determines.
Oh, wow, actually insane. And shout out to Psalms. Campaign evolves, achievement system even is bugged. You can't get no pop, and also cheese hard ones like Lasso with the workaround that will allow you to play with beneficial modifiers max out. I mean, brother, I've heard a lot of crazy shit about that shit. I sat that one out, right? I played the original. I'm like, I'm good on that shit. I see. I remember you telling me that you toughed it out and everything. I mean, wicked work, wicked work. Shout out to Psalms.
Whether or not an endeavor is good or bad for future and furthered investments. Like, consumer demand is not like, well, consumers can just demand things of you. That's not.
But they're not just demanding things. They're talking about ownership, brother, for fucking products that they bought.
That's not how this works.
Oh, wow.
I'm a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
Yeah, that's not how this works, dude.
If you take a basic economics course, they're not going to be like, yeah, that's how you define consumer demand is the consumer.
Yeah, well, you know, he caught your boy Sigs, right? I have not taken a basic economic course.
Just demanding things. No, consumer demand is a measurable amount of desire from a large enough consumer base to purchase a given good or service. That's what it is. You're measuring how much people want it. And in conjunction with that, you set your price in accordance to supply to make sure you're making profit.
Hey, well, they'll see just how much people give a fuck about this shit. We'll see.
You know, per sale or whatever. So when he said that, I was like, just because...
yeah, that bothered you, fucking giving the consumers what they asked for.
If the consumers want it doesn't mean that you should offer it. It might not be good for you.
Wow. But it's their most profitable gen, brother. They can afford to do physical. They can give the option.
That's why I went to the absurd degree. I'm using hyperbole. I'm using exaggeration to make a
brother, you're just talking out your ass with that pizza analogy. That's crazy. Point. Failed coffee businessman giving out economics class. Yeah, that is true.
Well, I want video games to only be $1. And I want...
brother, nobody's saying that.
...hand delivered to my house, and they should all come with a pizza. That's an absurd demand. It's equally absurd.
Brother, is it absurd for people to want ownership?
To ask a company to perpetuate doing something that's bad for their bottom line. It's an absurd request.
Wow. And this is why people call him a shill, because he's always looking out for the corporation's bottom line. He can give two fucks about the gamers.
If I had this lawn mowing business, and I'm coming to your neighborhood to mow your lawn.
Oh, please, not a lawn mowing fucking analogy.
And I just level with you, and I say, listen, I have to let you go as a customer. I have to drive too far to get here, and all of your neighbors have gone with some sort of a lawn treatment thing, and they won't use me. They don't want me. They have all their yards sprayed, and the grass is not growing.
Sigs, you have to think about the CEOs and their luxury cars.
Come on, you should know this.
I guess I'm missing that vision, right? That angle.
Some new technology thing advances, and they can spray their grass, and it keeps it at a universal length. And you're like, well, I don't believe in that. I don't want to do that. Haseo, thank you for the gifted, getting us to 105. We're a 20 bomb away from the next milestone.
Hey, shout out to Haseo.
And I level with you, and I'm like, the demand in your particular neighborhood is so low.
It's crazy how he's like building all these scenarios to get PlayStation off the hook, to say, hey, you guys, this isn't PlayStation's fault. They had to do this so they can stay afloat.
I can no longer come out here. I'm losing money. I'm mowing your lawn and I'm losing money. There's no imperative on me to continue to do that because it's harming my bottom line. So,
and I'll keep on saying it, but this is PlayStation's most profitable gen that they brag about, and you guys brag about all the time.
These companies are looking at all of these various factors of rising costs and raw materials, production, shipping lines, gas prices, all this stuff's in just
gas prices.
Absolute tumult right now. And a 5-bomb from Haseo gets us to 110. He wants that 200 on a Monday. Thank you, Haseo. It's just so tumultuous right now. So they're saying this is working against our bottom line. And a 5-bomb comes in from Barrett's Chosen. A little bit of a 5-bomb train maybe starting.
Uh-oh.
You guys did one the other week, and it was like 60 different people did a 5-bomb.
Hint, hint.
Adds up quick. All right. So, Banana...
he done lost his train of thought.
Joe says, Haseo, don't overspend if you can't afford it. You said you couldn't anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, Haseo, if you've hit your limit, then stop. Don't let other people gift, brother. Don't overextend yourself. It's
wow. Yeah. Let the coupon Karens, right?
Money.
Right, let the people that are hiding, getting gifted, let them pay for their own.
It's lovely that you want to support. You have to stop now? Yeah, if you've hit your limit, please stop. There are other people that can gift.
Yeah.
People right now with gray names. Some of y'all should consider picking up your own membership anyway. These other...
Yeah, pick up your own membership. Money. Yeah, pick up your own membership. Yeah, Haseo, you chill out. You let the people with the great names buy their own membership,
These
dude.
Other folks have been really, really, keeping that member count high on their own.
Wow, so kind of you, Lono.
Anyways.
Back to defending PlayStation.
Insisting that a company continue to do something that is contrary to their bottom line, it's an absurd request. It just is. You're not entitled to it.
It's an absurd request for them to want to have options, the secondhand market, have ownership. Like, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, it's not an absurd request, brother, because a lot of people have been demanding it.
So, to act as if there's like an imperative on them to do it. Thank you, Stock.
There is. There should be, at least.
For jumping back in with a member plus. They don't have a right to remove the movie without compensating the consumer. Now, that's a different conversation.
That is true. They did just remove 50 fucking movies. No, not 50. I think it was 500. Excuse me.
That's a different conversation. I am in agreement with you.
Okay.
Reversing a transaction without the consumer's consent, without the customer's consent, I believe is ethically wrong.
That's why people want to be able to buy the games physically, Lono.
I don't care what their stupid terms of service states. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what the licensure states.
Okay, and you should also not give a fuck about their bottom line. Now you understand what people have been saying.
I believe it is ethically wrong to reverse a transaction without the customer's consent. You can't initiate a transaction without the customer's consent, so you certainly shouldn't be able to reverse it without the customer's consent.
Well, brother, they can, and that's what they will do, right? 551 movies. Okay, I was wondering what it was.
I don't care what the legalese is. I don't care what the TOS says. I don't care what the licensure says.
Okay, but why can't you have that same energy when it comes to the physical disc? Then you would understand what your PlayStation brethren are saying.
It's ethically wrong. It shouldn't be happening. We got disconnected from Twitch. It's trying to reconnect.
Okay. All right. What a wicked fucking wicked, right? All I can say is just wicked take from Loda. Now, apparently he did get one guy a little bit of piracy cope. I mean, holy shit, he has been oh my god. This guy, I don't know what it is. He has just been going on fucking tirades about piracy, brother. Crazy, right? I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of bring a tear to my eye as a proud pirate.
Oh. They would refund. A reasonable person would expect a refund. If buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't a crime. Remember that.
Oh shit! Bait devoured. Yikes!
That's the most philosophically bankrupt thing that I know people continue to say, and it is the most philosophically bankrupt thing ever.
I mean, well, it's a solution to the problem that you were just talking about. You were just talking about they shouldn't be able to take it away. Unfortunately, that's the only way that you can make sure they can't snatch that shit from you, brother, is piracy. It's fucked up, but it is the truth.
It just is. If a company sets terms of service on how you can consume their product, that doesn't mean you have a right to steal it.
They don't need a right, dude.
That's
what up, Ariana?
Not logical. It is the most illogical, most philosophically bankrupt. It's so low IQ, and it smacks as like being super intelligent.
Oh, but that's what you do.
Like, oh, ho, ho. No.
Yeah, no. Right? Oh, my bad.
Be a good consumer.
Be a good consumer. Wow.
If a company brings a service out, they bring a digital thing out, they bring a whatever out, they create it, they make it, and they say, you can buy this, it's a license. They're selling a license. That's what they have decided to do. They have chosen as...
Okay, and if they only want to sell a license, brother, well, there's gamers that are going to sell the high seas.
The business to sell a license to you. You do not have a right to steal it because you disagree.
Yeah, they do.
Agree with what they're doing. That's not how that works.
Well, to be fair, right? If buying isn't owning it, then pirating isn't stealing it, Lono. Come on.
You could disagree with the fact that Costco charges for a membership to...
Oh, not a Costco analogy.
...to the premises to buy food. You don't like the fact that they do that. That doesn't mean you have a right to then go steal. There's no such thing as digital scarcity. That has nothing to do.
Okay, well, brother, they're not really stealing anything. If anything, something's getting duplicated, right? They're not stealing anything. They're not going in and taking anything.
With the philosophical starting position of if they make the product and deliver it in a way that I don't like, I can steal it.
Oh, he is so butthurt about this.
Philosophically bankrupt.
Okay.
It just is.
Well, fuck your shill philosophy, Lono.
And this idea that like...
Oh, yeah, but fuck the legalese, literally. He was just saying he doesn't care about the legalese or any of that shit, right? But fuck it.
Like, oh, but I can because there's no digital scarcity. That doesn't make any sense at all.
To you, but everyone else who's not a shill gets it.
Steal what? Steal a license is a crime, but for whatever corporate revoking is not wrong. You're not listening. I just said...
No. He's spitting facts right now. You were just talking about how the corporation can take it away. He just provided the answer to that shit.
It's ethically wrong to take it away.
Okay, so if they're doing something wrong, right, then, yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho ho.
I've said that. It's ethically wrong for them to reverse a transaction without the consumer's consent, and it's ethically wrong to reverse the transaction and not compensate the consumer. We are in agreement about that. That does not logically lead to you can steal.
So you just want them to bend over and fucking take it. Essentially, that's what you're okay with the corporations getting over, right? But Lord forbid somebody fucking do their own thing and actually own the fucking game, right? Then you'll call them a fucking pirate, you'll call them a bum and everything, but you'll never call these corporations greedy, right? Because you'll always talk about how they're worried about their bottom line, even though it's their most profitable gen.
No. Right?
No.
PlayStation could just arbitrarily revoke my license to Pragmata. They could just go in and you can't play it anymore.
Yep.
Okay? They can just revoke it and then not compensate me.
Yep.
I believe, and I have the conviction, that that's ethically wrong. They should not be able to do that. Now, they're not exercising their...
Okay, so then why are you coping about people who are fucking sailing the high seas if you know that they'll gyp you if they have the chance, right? Or if they need to, right? And shout out to Sponge Leader. He says, stop with the food analogy games. Games are not food, Lono. Well, you know.
Come on, you should know this.
Would it really be a stream if we didn't have a food analogy, right? At least one. Shout out to Sponge Leader.
Right to do that, but... And I agreed to it when I bought Pragmata. Okay? Like, I agreed to it when I bought it, right? I didn't see it anywhere in my transaction, but when you set the account up, when you do all that, you agree to all those things. Okay?
Yep.
So, them enacting that right and me not being compensated, I actually think is ethically wrong.
Okay, so then pipe down when there's people who are out here making sure that they can own the fucking game.
They change TOS from time to time secretly. No, they don't. Legally, they have to tell you when their terms of service or private.
I don't know anything about the fucking TOS.
All those things, they email you. They have to inform you. Like, they literally have to do that legally. That's why you're constantly getting emails about, we've updated our terms of service. We've updated our terms of service. We've updated our terms of service. Homie, I get one of those emails like twice a week.
Yeah. He gets those emails all the time, homie.
Every platform, you go and use friggin' one of those photo printing websites, and you'll get one from them. We've updated our terms of service. They have to inform you, and then you agree to the new terms of service.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not on PlayStation.
I just think people go too far with this.
Oh my God.
They go.
How is it going too far when you've literally have talked about how these corporations can take the game away if they want
so
to?
Far that they formulate a philosophically bankrupt position that, like, well, piracy, if I steal it, it's mine and I own it. And I'm like, no.
I mean, brother, that is the only way to own it.
You don't.
Wow.
You have no,
according to you,
claim on something that you stole. You have.
Okay, but once the game is pirated, they have no way of taking it away from you.
Have no claim on something that you acquired unethically. You can't have it both ways. This is where the position is inconsistent.
Yes, you can, right? You most certainly can. You could just sell the high seas. Who gives a fuck about all this shit that you're yapping about? I mean, this is insane.
I can hold my position and say, this is ethically wrong for them to take something from somebody, reverse the transaction without the customer's consent, and not compensate them. You can't maintain that that's wrong while also claiming that you should be able to steal, and then therefore you own the thing that you stole. Your position's not logically coherent. It isn't.
Wow.
It's like, well, then it's just pure anarchy.
It's just pure anarchy. Everybody going around stealing the PlayStation games.
You can steal it and it's yours and you own it, then they can always take things away. And
well, then maybe they should give us real ownership and more people would be interested in buying the fucking game.
You have no recourse of saying that it's wrong. You're just creating digital anarchy. It's like there's no up, there's no down, there's no right, there's no wrong. You're doing like might makes right.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
If I have the means to do it, that makes it right. Have you ever heard that phrase, might makes right?
No, I have not.
If I'm strong enough to thump you on the head and take, I hammer them.
Yeah, hit them with the hammer.
Your things, might makes right. I'm allowed to do that. PlayStation's in the power to reverse the transaction and take the thing away from you. I don't think that makes it right. I think that should be stopped. I think that should be prevented, and we should be protected against that. You can't argue that that's wrong for them to do and then do the same thing. Might makes right. If I have the ability to steal something and then put it on my hard drive, that makes it right. That makes it okay.
I mean, brother, if that's the only way that you can go about having ownership, can you really blame them? We understand that there's going to be shills and corporate bootlickers who get mad about it, but I mean, who really gives a fuck?
I now own it. No.
It sucks. You know, I'm pretty sure there's people who would prefer to just be able to buy it and not have to be worried about all that shit. But, you know, it is what it is.
Your position's logically incoherent.
Okay.
If you want to maintain...
according to a PlayStation show.
...that it's wrong for them to do that, then it would be wrong for you to steal as well.
Okay.
Do you see?
Okay, Lono. We're just terrible, morally anarchists. So we want to see everything burn. We're just bad people because we actually like to be able to own games. Sure, Lono.
Thank you for the renewal, First Blood 87. Thanks so much for using your Prime sub on me. We're 5 away from the next milestone.
Hey.
You got brainwashed so much by Sony that you can't even talk properly.
Oh.
Stop shilling those shills. That would do you good. You're not engaging in conversation now. Now you're just throwing around insults.
Oh, no. Right?
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
I think he just hit the nail right on the head. It only took him about like 5 or 6 minutes. He's like, man, right? Maybe this guy is new here. He's like, man. He's like, whoa, what did I just walk into? This guy is shilling his ass off. That's exactly what's going on. Let me play that back one more time.
Can't even talk properly. You got
and I love the fact he read it out loud too.
Brainwashed so much by Sony that you can't even talk properly.
Yeah.
Stop shilling those shills. That would do you good. You're not.
Yeah, it would do you some good, Lono.
In conversation now. Now you're just throwing around insults. You haven't answered anything that I've said. You're failing to meet the minimal requirement for a conversation. Like you're not even engaging in anything that I said.
No, he addressed everything that you said, and I agree with his conclusion.
If we're calling copyright infringement stealing, we've lost the argument before it started. If I stole a copy of Mario 3 from FuncoLand, that's one thing. Downloading a ROM isn't the same. No.
Well, who cares if it's a ROM or whatever the fuck, right? All I can say is yo ho ho ho, yo ho ho ho.
Downloading a game that you have not purchased is theft.
Oh my god.
It is. You have no claim on it. You're taking something that is not yours. You know what I mean? It was just a meme. Calm down. I'm perfectly calm. I'm having a conversation that's on the forefront of the digital ownership conversation that's happening in the space.
Lono, calm down, right? You're getting your panties in a twist.
Right now. If you don't have the ability to engage in the conversation, then just don't have to take part in it.
Oh, yeah.
Friends of Ninjas, thank you for 41 months. Nope, like nobody needs to calm down. I'm perfectly calm. I think this is a good discussion to have. I think that is.
Yeah. He's always like this. To be fair, he's always like this, defending PlayStation.
It's on the
calling customers thieves and everything.
Forefront of the digital ownership conversation. It is like, yeah, right, Trill. Like you're losing the argument, so you're just going to add homonyms, and now you're doing projection. Like,
yeah. You're losing the argument, and you're just being ad hominems.
Platitude after platitude after platitude.
Yeah, get him out of there, Lono.
Calm down, dude, is a projection of like, oh, he's upset. Let's make it seem like he's upset. I'm not upset at all. I think this is a good conversation to have.
Yeah, sure, right? And shout out to Strub Dog, right? He says it's unethical to Lono to buy a game secondhand. The publisher isn't making money on that purchase. If it was up to him, GameStop and Goodwill wouldn't exist, brother. You're cooking. You know, he just wants what's best for PlayStation. You know, all I can say is fucking.
I'm a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
Come on, you should know this.
All right, you should fucking know this. And it's funny, right? Because he goes on like a whole tirade, just yapping and everything. Not really talking about Nathan, but there was an interesting part that I wanted to highlight for you guys, right? Because this really just shows where Lono is when it comes to all this nonsense, by the way.
Yeah, but My Little Pony supplier, get me in touch.
I don't even know what the hell that was about.
Your approach is incredibly condescending to the other side. It's kind of hard to engage.
Yes.
Now you're projecting emotion and intention on what I'm saying so that you can balk out and not engage. If you don't...
Well, to be fair, I mean, you've been yapping, saying a whole bunch of Nathan with these piracy conversations.
Engage, don't engage. I don't have respect for people that steal. Sorry.
Oh.
Like, if you're out here stealing games and pirating games... I hope you feel like I'm being condescending to you. I don't respect you. You're a parasite on the industry and the art form that many of us love. You don't deserve respect. And yeah, I'll talk down to you. You deserve it. You're a parasite. Why would I talk nicely to people that are just wantonly stealing video games?
Yeah. Why would I talk nicely to gamers who want to fucking own products, who show up to watch my stream? Right? Why would I talk nicely to them?
Dress it up with bankrupt philosophical positions about how, well, there's no digital scarcity, and I own it because now it's on my hard drive, so the location of the item defines ownership. That's ridiculous. Tell that to your bank account if it's suddenly digitally not there.
Wow. False equivalency. Yeah, coming from that guy, brother, all I can say is just fucking wicked work from this guy Lono, right? That's how these conversations always go. You know what I mean? Now, he does talk about Sony and quote unquote their numbers that they put out, because I guess he's been hearing how people have been talking about how they somewhat are skewing their numbers. Not saying that the numbers are incorrect, but they're somewhat being misleading. They're leading information out. They're not showing the full picture or whatever the fuck. Right? Peep this shit right here.
Okay.
Oh, wow. No way he just sits down and then he scoots up. Like, that was actually pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lips on the mic.
So the physical sales thing, the numbers, the data, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay.
Here's my take on this.
Right? And shout out to Spudge Leader. He says, Lono, you and your code are the parasites here, Lono brother, right? All I can say is,
come on, you should know this.
You are not lying at all. It's funny, as much as we've seen this guy sitting around e-begging and whatnot, it's funny that he wants to call people parasites and whatnot. Extremely bad faith, right? He's just talking out the side of his neck, right? Shout out to Spudge Leader.
I don't care. No, the problem with the entire discussion, okay. Let's just say, for example, that
I love how there's a problem with the whole entire discussion. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Oh, it's 12. Holy shit. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Six, baby. Thank you. Love you, baby. Love you. Hey, that's what's up, right? Wish me a happy birthday. Very nice of her.
That there is some possibility ranging from 1 to 100% that they are fabricating the numbers.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Shout out to John Bond the Zombie. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Right? Happy birthday to you as well.
To justify their decision. Okay. Let's just take that as the premise that's being put forth. Because I think there's a lot of people sort of saying that. They're fabricating the numbers. They're misrepresenting the numbers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Even Nibbles talked about this, right? You know, right? Now, I told you guys, I had to find a way to do my Nib accent, right? Even Nibbles, right? Take a toke, cheers. Don't worry, we're about to wrap up the Lono segment, right? And then we can talk a little bit of shit, right? Shout out to all y'all, man. Love you guys, right? Crazy, the time fucking flew, holy, right? But I mean, just look at what Nibbles had to say right here. He says, PlayStation full reports full sales of third-party digital games, not the 30% royal cut they get, whereas they report only the royal cut on the physical third-party games. So it definitely does look like, you know, they're, as Nib would say, right, and he's a PlayStation stepper, so comparatively hugely overstated for digital. So it's not that they're specifically lying about it, but they're definitely, you know, not showing the complete picture. You know what I mean? To make it seem like physical is being phased out more than what it is. Right? Don't get me wrong. Like I guarantee you, more people are buying games digitally than physical. I don't think anybody would argue that. But the way that they're showing that information, it's saying a lot. Yeah, rare Nib W. Yeah, you're not lying.
Justify.
You know it's real when your boy Siggs pulls out a fucking Nib tweet, right? Like holy.
What they're doing. Okay. Let's say that that's true. Number one, my question is, why would they do that?
Money!
Brother, for the narrative. For the narrative. As soon as these analysts have started running with these numbers, these inflated numbers and everything, just like how I forget his name, was it Matt Piscatella or whoever the fuck, when he said that only 7 games sold over 100,000. So the pundits, the guys like you, can get your marching orders and talk and say, oh, calm down, you guys. All this is fake outrage, you guys. They're actually not being impacted by this. That's why they're fucking fluctuating the numbers or fudging the numbers, I should say, right? And shout out to Machine XP. He says, happy birthday, my man. Thank you. Love you guys, man. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to y'all. For real. Love you guys, man. Shout out to Machine XP, man. One of the best mods out there, man. That is my dog right there. Good to see you here, man.
Why would they misrepresent something that is allegedly then going very well for them?
Dude, he has so much faith in this fucking corporation. It is insane. Like, brother, they're trying to control the narrative. And to be honest with you, that's one thing. I take my hats off to them, even though they're scummy. They're very good at controlling the narrative.
Misrepresent it to say that it's not.
Thank you, DJB. Good to see you as well, my brother.
Going well for them and stop doing it. Like in my example earlier, where I go to the customer and I say, hey, I'm losing money coming all the way out here to your neighborhood. I can't come out and mow your lawn anymore.
No!
If I'm lying...
Brother, lose this analogy. I'm so tired of these fucking analogies. Stop it, Lono.
...to them, and I actually make great money mowing their lawn, you would not be able to make sense of it other than, like, maybe I don't like them. Maybe I'm just a jerk, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like you. I don't like people with blonde hair or whatever. Something freaking stupid and arbitrary. Like, you would be bewildered if you looked at my books and you're like, bro, you're making a killing mowing that guy's lawn. Why that doesn't...
Brother, they're literally fudging the fucking numbers to understate how many people are buying physical. It's that simple. To make it seem like they're not doing something drastic. It's really not that hard to grasp. And I mean, it's crazy. I would have thought you, the logician. Maybe he's just being willfully dishonest here. I don't know.
Why would you lie to him?
Thank you, Mac City.
Okay. So that's the first place my brain goes. Is why? Why would Sony...
Money!
To control the fucking narrative, right? And shout out to Jet Screamer. He says, here, Siggs, you can put this towards your PlayStation subscription in 2028.
Nope. Not happening.
Hey, I've never owned a PlayStation product in my whole entire life, right? I can say that gladly, right? Don't you lie, Jet Screamer, right? Shout out to Jet Screamer. And also shout out to Texas, right? He says, bad faith birthday cake for everyone, right? You already know, right? Shout out to Texas, man. And also shout out to Oswald, right? Oswald Hartsberg, right? Hope I'm saying that correctly. He says, happy birthday to my favorite Filipino, right? You know what? It's my birthday, so I'll let it slip, right? I don't even have time to go back and forth with the bad faith trolls and everything, right? But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out Jet Screamer, Texas, and Oswald Hartsberg, right? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, right, man? Holy, right? Thank you.
Why would PlayStation?
Yeah. Why would PlayStation do this? PlayStation would never lie to you. PlayStation is your best friend.
Engage in that level of deception about money, and furthermore, the question of why is, why would they take that level of risk?
And also, shout out to Francisco Rose. He says, happy birthday, my favorite Filipino streamer. See, there they go. There they go, right? Shout out to Francisco Rose, man. Good to see you for real, for real. Good to see you, my brother, man. Shout out to Francisco Rose.
Lying essentially to their shareholders, lying to the public, making a seismic business.
I mean, they ain't said shit to the public. They was only talking to the shareholders.
Impacting decision of this size and scope, and then telling their shareholders, justifying the decision to their shareholders with bad data. Why would they do that?
Well, it's data that's skewed. That's all that it is.
Do you have any idea what that would potentially lead to? Bankruptcy and scandal. I mean, you're talking about they would be sued by their shareholders, they would be potentially fired, and then they could potentially face other forms of prosecution for lying.
Wow.
or twisting the data, right? Like if
Yo, shout out to Aztec Warrior going dark. This is the best comment I've seen all night. He just says, shut your bitch ass up, Lono, brother, right?
Come on, you should know this.
Facts.
They're willfully and volitionally,
I mean, he's working his ass off to try and spin this 80.
misrepresenting the data. I think that's really hard to explain. Like,
I mean, shit, I don't know, brother. Nib explained it pretty well, right? I mean, he says literally, PlayStation reports full sales of third-party digital games, right? The full sales for digital games, not the 30% royalty cut that they get. Whereas they report only the royalty cut on physical third-party games. So comparatively, hugely overstated. And I've even seen him pull up this Daniel Ahmad cat. The percent breakdown can be slightly misleading here, even if the overall picture is genuinely accurate. For example, physical at 3% is because Sony only recognizes full revenue from the first-party games, while it recognizes a lower royalty value from the third-party games. I mean, everybody understands how the data, not to say that the data is false, but it's misleading in the way that they present it. That's all, brother. And that's a fact. Lono, like, how are you going to defend this shit, right? And shout out to Green Post Wire, right? He says, happy birthday. Oh, it's been a minute since I played this one, right?
Sig's my daddy?
Right, shout out to Green Post Wire. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. For real, for real.
I tried to come up with explanations of why, of how they would get away with it, on what it would lead to. Again,
with guys like you, they gave you guys talking points, they gave you guys marching orders, and boy, oh boy, you guys have been trying your best to walk this shit down.
Why would they be voluntarily hurting themselves financially? Businesses don't do that. They don't.
Companies literally misrepresent their numbers constantly. I know, brother.
The second thing that I ask,
oh God,
what difference does it make?
Oh my God.
Because that would then be an act of self-inflicted damage.
Yeah, what difference does it make, dude? I mean, holy shit.
And this would just take care of itself in the long run. It's like, what difference would it make? Like, why would we get so upset about this? We're like, you're actively lying about your business and the money you make, and you're going to financially harm yourself? Well,
hey, we've seen businesses do stupid shit all the time.
What did my computer do a little bit ago? Like, act like.
Uh-oh, computer issues.
I must have downloaded something. Oh, I bet you I didn't turn off Windows up.
Oh, yeah, your computer's tired of this bull jive you up here spitting.
So, like, that's immediately where I start. I immediately start there. I'm like, I don't even know, boys. Like, what in the heck?
Yeah, I don't even know, boys. Even though all your PlayStation compadres, they know, they understand, and they've broken it down, right? But Lono just can't wrap his head around it. The logician, right? Mr. Pseudo-intellectual, for the life of him, he can't understand this.
What are we even talking about here?
Does he get tired of defending PlayStation?
Nope. Not happening.
Come on, you should know this.
I'm not compelled that that's what they're doing. I don't believe that that's what they're doing. If somebody
yeah, because you give PlayStation, you give all these fucking corporations the benefit of the doubt, brother.
believes that's what they're doing, they've been compelled. They'd have to walk me through the argumentation because
Oh, brother, you've seen the fucking tweets, brother. I've seen you pull up this Daniel Ahmad cat all the time. You've seen these tweets. You know exactly what people are talking about.
I don't see the logic or the business sense of it. I'm like, I just don't see it.
I thought you were a businessman of all people. Crazy, right? Okay, now here's the final clip that we got from our boy Lono. You're never going to believe, right? We saved the best for fucking last. You're never going to believe who he starts sneak dissing, right? You're never going to believe who he starts sneak dissing.
Is this where the console losers hang out?
Oh, buddy, this man Hat Guy has become public enemy number one.
Rockstar refuses to release a physical version. Rockstar refuses to release a physical version of GTA 6, so I refuse to pre-order or buy it until I see a physical version made.
Oh my God, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. We always are going to get the food analogies, and we're always going to get GTA 6. It's like death and taxes.
You're not playing the game, I guess. And if you hold to that
yeah.
yeah.
Wrong one.
Be a good consumer.
Yeah, no GTA 6 for you then, dude.
Conviction, I have more respect for that than the people that yell and scream and then cave.
Oh!
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I never thought I would say this, right? But I got more respect for Hat Guy.
Is this where the console losers hang out?
Even if he folded like a beach chair. Because at least for a second, right? At least for a second, even though it was just a teeny tiny second, right? At least he stood for something, right? Because if you stand for nothing, then goddammit, you'll fall for anything. At least he's not up here defending this fucking corporation, thinking about their bottom line and whatnot.
There's a lot
like
of pundits, and there's a lot of creators, and there's a lot of people with platforms that made the air around this conversation really toxic.
No, you're just mad that you're getting called a bootlicker and a shill because you're fucking defending PlayStation ending physical media. You're defending PlayStation taking away options, and people are just calling it for what it is.
They're phony. They're not even going to hold to what they said they were going to do. I don't have any respect for that.
Wow.
You made this conversation so...
Well, I'll tell you right now, buddy. The respect for Hat Guy has gone up, right? You know what I mean? He's still goofy, right? But the respect for Hat Guy has gone up, and I never thought I would say this, but the respect for Lono has gone even lower than what it was before. And I just find it so crazy how all these guys are side-swiping fucking Hat Guy. It's crazy to see.
So toxic and so annoying, and then you're not even going to hold to your conviction. So, like, if you...
but could you play him? Could you play him? It's PlayStation, Lono.
Hold to your conviction. I respect that.
Wow.
I do.
But you were sneak dissing him on the Madam stream when he did it.
That. I got more respect for that than the people that don't. They just were riding the grift and the virtue signal train, and they were LARPing.
From you. And you mean like you when Xbox has layoffs? You mean like that? The shit that doesn't actually affect fucking gamers? That?
And the minute the dust settles and they're not getting the clicks and the retweet.
At this point, the question remains, Sigs, how low can Lono go? Oh, buddy, how low will Lono go for donos? No one knows. We're learning. We're learning. Tough times, right? That's all I can say. Tough times. We're learning a lot about this Lono cat.
And the impressions. And the minute the videos aren't doing as well, they're going to drop that movement.
Oh, wow. He's really calling out Hat Guy because I'm telling you guys, and here's the thing. I documented this shit. I documented the Madam streams, right? You guys remember with the Madam stream where he was pocket watching. You guys were like, wow, he's pocket watching Hat Guy. He was talking about how many views that he got and everything. Now he's done seen that Hat Guy's fucking views have dried up and he's sticking his fucking chest out.
And then the minute the dust settles and they're not getting the clicks and the retweets and the impressions, and the minute the videos aren't doing as well, they're going to drop that movement like third period French. It's like, yeah, I'm done with this. And then they're
Hey, you don't know that, right? He's on PC, right? Gara gifted him like 10 games and everything. You don't know that. Now, to be fair, he probably is going to get a PlayStation 6. But we will never forget how you guys turned, how you guys had a pony civil war and actually went after the PlayStation fanboys who were standing up for gamers. It's wicked to see, man.
They go back on their word. And that's what I find frustrating about a lot of this is that we're all in this space.
You're mad that they didn't fucking defend PlayStation like you did.
Space together, and a lot of people that occupy these spaces, they just make it really toxic and unenjoyable.
You
to talk about a lot of these things. Because they create all of this emotional false headcanon, and then.
Did Lono take third period French? Well, I think he must speak French because whenever he gets up here and he starts begging, he starts saying shit like we, like his audience is getting money. So who knows? Maybe he knows a little bit of French, right?
And then it comes to our doorstep, and it comes into these, these conversations and these streams.
Oh, but you're the one sneak dissing him right now, so you brought it to your own stream. But go ahead, Lono, play the victim.
And it wears me out. It absolutely freaking wears me out. Like, it's just so.
Oh, I bet you're all tuckered out defending PlayStation, buddy. You've been, dude, this stream. You did a Costco analogy. You did a mowing your lawn analogy. Like, buddy, you've been working fucking overtime.
Buzzkill. That's why I said before I took my trip, I'm like, I just really hope when I get back, this steady case.
Oh yeah, you tried to escape. You tried to duck out.
Games releasing can really purify the news feed because I'm freaking sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely sick of it. It's not. It's not enjoyable.
Well, all I can say is suffer, Lono, suffer. Lono, we're all in this together. Also, Lono, you're a thief and a bum, and I have no respect for you. I mean, brother, it's a wicked. I can't believe it. Calling out fucking hat guys.
Is this where the console losers hang out?
Crazy, right? Crazy. Since it's my birthday, right? One time for the one time, I'm gonna fuck around and take a shot. I'll probably play a little bit of Pro DS, all right? I got a little bit more time left. But you guys already know. Let me play this banger real quick while I get the shot, right? I'll take a shot on stream. Why not, right? The last time I did that shit was goddamn New Year's Eve, right? Let me play this banger right here. I think it's the only way, god damn it. I think this is the perfect time for it.
I wear my loyalty like a crown.
Oh shit, my bad. What the hell? Okay.
I wear my loyalty like a crown.
Oh, 1 second. All right, yeah, and I'm gonna hit the gas.
In my room with the volume turned down. Blue light glows as the battles rage. My heart's on fire on a digital stage. Square and circle guide my soul. X and triangle make me whole. This console war tears me apart, but I pledged allegiance with all my heart. PlayStation's my anthem, my ride or die. No cheat code can make me switch sides. Pixels and polygons fill my veins. I'm a fanboy screaming through the rain.
Right, love you guys, all right? 28 years old, we made it.
Their controller just don't fit my hand.
RPG.
Shooters keep me alive. My dual shock beats like
a Harden overdrive.
They say it's just plastic and wires,
But to me, it's the fuel for my desire.
the loading screens are my
Therapy. You're old. Yeah, I know, right?
fanboys love ain't just fantasy. PlayStation's my anthem, my ride or die.
No Chico can make me switch sides.
Pixels and polygons fill my veins. I'm a fanboy screaming through the
rain. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, okay. 2 years away from the Dirty 30, brother. The biggest here's the one thing I'll say, right? I'll let the song finish, and I'll air out my grievances. For real. Thank you, Tribal Chief. I appreciate it. This is my favorite part.
They say it's just plastic and wires.
Look at how guy.
But to me, it's the fuel for my desires.
The loading screens are my therapy.
A fanboy's love ain't just fantasy. PlayStation's my anthem, my ride or die. No cheat code can make me switch sides.
Pixels and polygons.
Fill my veins. I'm a fanboy screaming through the rain.
Crazy. What a fucking banger, right? Crazy. Now, the one thing I was gonna say, right? Yeah, Siggy's an onk. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I'm fucking 28 years old, and I still don't have a fucking beard, right? Some bullshit. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta fucking say, right? I've never said it before, but man. I would love to have a beard, but you guys are saying 30, right? All I can say is who knows? Maybe in the next 2 years I'll have a fucking beard. All I'm saying is just remember these days. Remember these days. It's crazy. Just the other day, right? The other day, I was getting fitted for a suit and everything because when I went out of town, they wanted us to wear a suit. I got fitted for the fucking suit, and the guy asked me if I was getting a suit for prom. Motherfucker! I'm 27 years old, right? I was 27 years old at the time. What the fuck you mean am I getting a suit for prom? I'm a grown-ass man, right? Crazy, all right? Gotta keep shaving. Oh, I don't... Crazy, man. Insane, dog. Yeah, Lono's having a beard. Whoa, all I can say is...
Yeah.
I mean, dog, yeah, young-looking ass. I mean, brother, he didn't even know. He didn't even know. But at that point, all I could hear in the back of my head was just... Oh my, buddy, your boy Siggs was fucking felted. I told him, I said, I'm 27 years old. He said, really? He said, really? And then he looked at me. I had on my fucking my foam runners. Then he looked at me and he was like, you're not gonna wear these with your suit, right? And I was like, buddy.
Come on, you should know this.
He's like, yeah, because a lot of you young cats. He was a brother. He was like, a lot of you young cats, and he was bald. So that tells you everything that you need to know. He was like, a lot of you young cats. You know, I see you wearing sneakers with suits and everything. You're not gonna do that, right? I'm just like, oh wow, this guy is bad faith. Extremely fucking bad faith. Oh wait, I'm also 28 and I got a fuck goatee. Hey, well, listen, I got a little something. But I mean, holy, yeah, looking good, looking young has good size. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I always get fucking ID'd. It was crazy. I gave my ID to some bitch the other day, right? That's how you know your boy Six and took a little shot. Gave my ID to some bitch the other day, and she literally held the shit, and she was like, what's your date of birth? Like trying to quiz me on this shit. I'm like, bitch, please. I'm like, girl, please. Crazy, right? Extremely bad faith is all I gotta say. Get a beard kit. Oh, I'm not gonna go that far. It's crazy. My dad has a beard and everything, man. I don't know, right? Maybe it's just not meant to be. Maybe it's just not fucking meant to be. I mean, holy. I'm looking right now. I was gonna play a little bit of gameplay, but I didn't take this goddamn shot. I'm looking right now. This shit literally just showed up in my timeline. Apparently, DSP only made $7. I might react to this a little bit and then play a little bit of Pro Diaz. All right, let's see what this shit is hitting on.
We're actually gonna.
Why not? Apparently, DSP is failing to hit the goal with Beast of Reincarnation. He only made $7, right? Oh, from one begging bum to the other begging bum, right? And shout out to Gamer on all platforms. He says, happy birthday to our Filipino bro. Remember, Filipinos can't grow beards, so listen.
Just platitude after platitude after platitude.
And this is what I mean when I say that you guys are getting very disrespectful. People are going to tune in because they know it's a birthday stream, and then they just got you guys in bad faith showing up, just saying very inappropriate things about the Filipino people, right? It's insane, right? Yeah, DSP is a fucking fool. I went and started trade school the other day. I had my how do you do fellow kids moment. Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to Delta. Hey, brother, get to that money. Shout out to Delta, man. That's my dog. You know that, Delta? You my fucking dog, man. For real, for real.
Have you or a loved one been affected?
Yeah. Beast of Reincarnation is going to the straight to the chopping block. That's what it's looking like, dude. It's looking like Beast didn't save the business.
Have you or a loved one been affected by
yes, it's my birthday. What's up? Golden PC Magic?
Pignosis? Symptoms include blaming the controller, banning your own viewers, and saying, that's impossible 47 times a stream. However, there is hope. Welcome to Duty Streams, the internet's premier center for DSP analysis, memes, and emergency anti-pignosis treatment. We expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the...
I need some shit like this. Expose the cope, study the salt. I mean, holy shit.
hard questions.
Shout out to Mason Gamer. Thank you, brother.
Did the game really screw...
Six, did you see Marlon's gameplay Gears E-Day? No, I did not. Do you guys have some timestamps?
Or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe to Duty Streams today, because pignosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
To reason,
I might need to look into it for the Friday stream.
I've been playing the game for over 2 hours, okay?
Oh god. Here we start at the pause menu.
During that 2-hour period, all right?
Okay.
I received 500 kicks from 220, and I just got a $2 tip. This person says, for better or worse, ironically or unironically, you deserve a position in the inaugural YouTube Hall of Fame due to influence, relevancy, and staying power.
And the YouTube fucking e-begging Hall of Fame.
Hello. Well, thank you for $2. But as you can see, that tip right there, right? Thank you for that, by the way. And the kicks from 220 have nothing to do with the game. So I played this game for over 2 hours, and I received $7 of support in 2 hours for the game. Now this
only $7. Oh, buddy. Holy shit.
Hardly any gaming for a so-called gaming stream. We're gonna game now until like 3:30, so two and a half straight hours of gaming. Yeah. Anything else you want to complain about? That's stupid.
Oh, damn. He's already spazzing. Yo, shout out to Delta. He says, we study the salt. Literally, this is us. This is us. And let me tell you something. I don't care what no one says. The best fucking community on the platform. We are studying the salt, documenting the cope diligently. And one thing I'll say, right? I don't care what no one says. Oh, brother, we show up in good faith. Now, to be fair, some of you guys show up in bad faith, but you guys are just trying to detract and derail the streams. But the lion's share of us show up in good faith, right? 1,000%. Crazy, man.
Before we start?
Yes, and that's $7 too much. Yo, Tribal Chief gets it.
Any more dumb things to say that we can get out of the way? So I can focus on the game and not have to listen to you whine like a baby?
Oh, Phil, play the fucking game, dude.
Dumb things.
He's already lashing out at his fucking audience.
To say, I swear to God. Okay. All right, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to something a little different here. Today on DSP Gaming, we're checking out a game made by Game Freak. That's right, the same company that makes Pokemon has branched.
Right, shout out to Sponge Leader. He says, hopefully in the next 2 months, I have my setup did. Oh, hopefully, brother, for real, for real. Hopefully you get a nice PC. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life, man. Shout out to Sponge Leader.
Out to make something completely different. This certainly doesn't look like Pokemon, does it? I don't know what it's going to be like. We've seen some previews of it, and it looks interesting with combat and the light. I wanted to give it a shot. It is on Game Pass for the record, so if you're a Game Pass Ultimate or PC subscriber, you can...
And that's where I fucked up. I should have got this shit through Game Pass. I got this shit through a CD key, so I can't even refund it.
Access the game today on launch day, which is actually August 4th, 2026. Let's see what it is. Beast of Reincarnation. Oh man.
Yeah, hopefully he can save the business,
Well,
dude.
that sucked. I wish you could know where you died.
Bro, I'm telling you, UE5, they want to talk about Blight in this game. UE5 is fucking Blight.
I guess that's where I died. That's the elite enemy.
I pirated. I know, you guys are fucking chads. I should have pirated too. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. All I can say is...
Come on, you should know this.
But I learned from shit like this. That's all I gotta say.
Abandoned village, rusted golem. So we've already been there. I was having fun exploring. It sucks that I died. Netmux says the game is in great shape. I don't know why you say that. I think the graphics are pretty good. The combat is interesting. I like the open world.
Yeah, the graphics are pretty good.
Exploration aspect. So far, there's quite a few things to like. I don't know why you mean you don't think it's good. Why are you disliking it exactly?
Probably because you're boring, Phil.
Cool. All right, so here's the thing. We've been playing for about an hour. I'm
Here it
curious
goes.
what everyone thinks. My personal take, all right, I think the graphics are good. I think that the gameplay is interesting and sound. I like the traversal. I think my favorite part is that it's a beautiful open world that you can explore and look for items, and it's optional. You don't have to do it. You could have just turboed towards the story if you wanted, or you could have, explored like I did. So far,
This DSP fellow is a performative gamer. Yes, he's a LARPer.
first hour, I think it's a good experience. What does everyone out there think? If you're
Okay, so then why are you sitting here on the pause screen, Phil?
watching this on demand, please remember, liking part 1 of any playthrough I do and leaving comments, that engagement is key and it helps me a lot. If you're here live watching on stream, liking the stream helps a lot. Thanks for watching part 1 of Beast of Reincarnation. I'll see you in the next part. Okay.
Oh, that was an unrecorded begment.
Have to use the restroom quickly, and then I'm going to come right back. We'll continue. We're going to play for over another hour, and then we're going to do the DSP pack rips. So FYI.
Oh, God, more Pokemon cards.
Let's see here. We're currently at 238 of support. If we get to 250...
Wow, 250, brother. No way he's gonna start begging when he's made $250 fucking
By the
dollars.
time that I'm done with the next part of this playthrough, which is, like I said, over an hour,
Or 238, I should say.
we're going to be opening another pack of Disney Lorcana cards and a bonus pack of the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon cards. So we get a tiny bit more support. We're going to get a lot more
Even though you've hit the invisible goal of 150, he's still
on the
begging.
ESP Pack Rip Show. So think about if you're enjoying the stream, if you support it in some way right now, it would be great. If we get to the 250. I'm going to just run and use the bathroom, be right back, and we'll continue. So I'll see you in just a sec. All righty. So let's play for over an
Unlimited begging from the celebrity. Yeah, that's right. People see him in person and they get starstruck.
hour, right? Let's play till like 3:30, maybe 3:40. And then we will do the pack rips for the Lorcana and Pokemon cards.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at this shit right now. The top 10, I said top 10. The top tip was anonymous for $160. All I can say is
Nope. Not happening.
I think that was a
And
fake
if
tip.
you guys are enjoying, thank you so much for watching and chilling. Please support the stream if you haven't. We're only
there we go.
$12 away from another pack of Lorcana and a bonus
Phil, you're sitting at $238. Stop it.
Prismatic Evolutions pack on the stream. So it'd be great to do that. Thank you guys for watching.
Right? And shut up to Priest, right? He says, happy B-Day, Sigs. Always lurking. Fucking love it here. Glad to see you, Priest, man. I'm glad that you guys enjoy it, man. I enjoyed making the content, man. Shout out to Priest. For real, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank
Take
you.
the English-Japanese debate to a poll, says Gaia1. What do you
Fake tip, people do that. Well, DSP does. He will fake tip himself. It'll say, an anonymous tip for $150.
guys think? Is it a big deal?
Are you going to start the game, Phil?
Is it a big deal?
You guys notice that these gameplays, it's always the same shit. Here he is sitting in the pause menu.
Or not? It's not a big deal either way. All right, then. Let's continue. That's his official title, the Royal Feline. We're now at 243. We're a mere $7 away from another pack of the Lorcana cards and a premium pack.
Yeah. Keep on begging, Phil. Surely that will prime the dents to give you some money.
Prismatic Evolutions to be unsleeved or ripped in just a few minutes here, actually, because we're actually going to wrap it up shortly. Dressed up.
今お前は封じ子だ主を倒すと汚れを取り込むその時に主の記憶が流れ込んでくることもあるだろう
Where we call it quits for today. And if there is a next time, because I'm obviously what I want to do is get feedback from the audience.
Oh, Phil, you hit the fucking goal, Phil. Don't tell me you're about to put this game on the chopping block.
You know, this is where we pick up. I'll be honest. I think it's entertaining. So far, my first 2 hours of the game, I'm not bored. I'm not disinterested. I think the game controls well. I think that the world is interesting. Again, it's very reminiscent of Nier Automata, in my opinion. It feels like Nier Automata.
I mean, they're trying hardly. I said hard. They're trying hard to give it that type of vibe, honestly.
But obviously with some tweaks and stuff. It seems like the audience here is completely torn. Some of these people absolutely hate it, and some people like it. It's kind of a weird mix here, where it's a split down the middle, where, you know. So
I wanted to like the game, but the performance was just terrible.
Here's the thing. I don't even know what I'm doing because I was thinking.
Siggs, question. Does this game play like Assassin's Creed as much as it looks like it does? I haven't played the Assassin's Creed remake, so I wouldn't know.
I would play it 2 days in a row. People really liked it, but you guys are kind of on the fence about it. So I don't know. Should we do it again tomorrow or not? I mean, it stands to reason. Let's be honest here. I've been playing the game for over 2 hours, okay?
Here it goes.
During that 2-hour period, all right, I received 500 kicks from 220, and I just got a $2 tip. This person says, for better or worse, ironically or unironically, you deserve a position in the inaugural YouTube Hall of Fame due to influence, relevancy, and staying power alone. Well, thank you for $2. But as you can see, that tip right there, right? Thank you for that, by the way. And the kicks from 220 have nothing to do with the game. So I played this game for over 2 hours, and I received $7 of support in 2 hours for the game.
Oh!
Now, the stream is well supported, but it all came before.
Yeah, but it's still not enough.
Money.
All right, if anything, I'll play
I like money.
But it's still not enough, brother. You've made $200-something fucking dollars. I guarantee you the people who, supposedly donated this money are the people that were there earlier, right? But you're trying to squeeze even more money. It's just not enough for you.
The question is,
because you put a fucking game on the screen, people are just supposed to rain funds. Like, this guy is fucking a 220. It's crazy.
Do you guys like this game and want it more or not? Are people actually legit bored after 2 hours? To me, if this were me making the judgment, I would say give it another stream and see if people like it or not. Like, so
Oh, yeah, to see if people like it or not.
Money.
Priming the dents.
I don't mind it. I think that the graphics are good and that it has potential to be good the more I play it. But I think, sadly, a lot of people are so into, number one, it's not a known franchise. It's a brand new thing that Game Freak did. That's number one. Number two, yes, it has similarities to some other franchises, okay? Number three, I think people are, like, in it to hate on it right now, because I noticed that some of the reviewers give it, like, a 6 out of 10. So now everyone on the internet is like, oh, this game is 6 out of 10. It sucks. Well, did you watch me play it?
I think a lot of people are talking shit about the performance, honestly.
Today, did anything here scream?
And I've seen people talk about how there's not a lot of different enemy variety.
6 out of 10? Not to me. To me, the game seems solid. Like, the way I see it, I'm approaching this game the same way I approach any game I don't know what it is. And
so...
Money!
Yeah, you're not lying about that.
I think it's fine for what it is. Maybe it even gets better further in. I don't know. So I don't understand.
At least DSP shows hard for himself instead of Sony, for example. That's one way to look at it. You ain't lying about that. That is true.
The hate.
Oh, well, to be fair, though, Lono, all I can say is Lono.
It's Reforged Gaming. I don't know what that is.
Lono shows for himself as well.
I can understand if it's just not for you. I just don't understand why people are, like, dumping on it. And listen, there's definitely quality of life things they could improve. Those subtitles, they got to put bigger ones in the game. They're like ants. And I can barely read.
I'll put on your glasses, Phil.
My monitor. I can imagine what you guys are trying to do, read it on your mobile devices and everything while I'm playing. It's terrible. They got to fix that, right? But outside of that, I don't really see a problem with it. Like, I would play it again. But now I don't know. Now I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should do it tomorrow or not. I'm torn because the audience definitely was torn on it, All right, well, thank you guys for watching.
Oh, wow, the audience was torn on it because they didn't give you...
Money.
Crazy.
Let me know what you think. Remember, first couple parts of any playthrough.
Having watched Siggs play it, I think it's salvageable, but it needs work. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, the combat, I like the boss battles and everything. It's just the performance, man. It's a UE5 game. What more needs to be said?
Liking these videos and leaving comments helps a lot. I'd love to hear your opinions on the game. Do you think it looked good? Do you think it was crappy? Do you think it was mid? Do you think I should play it again? Feedback, please, and thank you. See you possibly next time for more Beast of Reincarnation. We'll see what
honestly, Phil, just put the game out of its misery. Yeah, at this point.
people think. Okay.
Cope sip.
All right, guys. So there you go. I don't get it. I'm being frank with you. I just don't get why people are kind of dumping on it.
Oh, okay. So now he's done with the unrecorded Begman. So now he's about to start fucking going off on his audience or fucking pestering his audience.
How do you quit the game?
It says quit game right there.
No achievements?
Oh, wow. He played it through Game Pass. Smart man.
We got no achievements in the first 2 hours. Oh, there they are. Whoa.
Oh.
4 achievements. We got...
Yeah. More achievements.
Like, I'm okay with either, but I want to play something people are going to show up for and engage and support. I don't want to bore the audience. Personally, I thought this was a fun stream because I had no clue what we were doing. But, you know, I don't want to play it again and people will be like, why'd you play this again? We didn't like it, you know? So I really need to know. I'd love feedback, okay? All right, so now...
Okay, so yeah, he's definitely going to quit this game. He's definitely going to quit this fucking game. Now, somebody said Marlon did a little bit of Gears of War E-Day gameplay, right? Now, to be fair, I never really played the Gears of E-Day multiplayer, so I can't be the judge of if he's glazing or not. But let's see what Marlon had. It's only 42 minutes. If anybody has some timestamps, let me know.
What's up, everybody? Surprise! We're back by popular demand. So,
shut your ass up.
God, please. Something big. Come on. Sig's my daddy.
By popular demand. Marlon, stop.
But take all the messages from everybody messaging me on PSN and also, yeah, the wifey was like, hey, look,
the
just
wifey.
do what you got to do. So we're back, man. You guys know I love Gears.
Yes, you don't want you to go back to corporate, dude.
Let's check this thing out. Yo.
Uh-huh.
The main menu.
Oh, not the main menu.
This thing alone.
Don't tell me he's about to glaze the main menu.
Got me hype. Like, just looking at the menu alone, we're going to transition so you guys can see. Wow. Like, we haven't even started playing the game yet. All right, so we're going to be checking it out on the Series X.
Yeah, wow. The main menu, guys.
Real fast for you guys. All right, maybe about an hour and a half. That's the max that I might be able to have today. But that should be enough to kind of see.
To glaze it, yeah.
You know, what
to give it the Marlon glazing special.
And what's actually going on. And Microsoft.
Thank you, Web Dave. Just buffering. Hopefully it'll come back. Wicked. Okay, yeah, it looks like it came back. My bad. I don't know what's going on with the buffering.
Button.
Okay, you guys are back. Good.
Play this early. Obviously, I wasn't expecting them to even do this, but here we are. So, with that being said, hit that like button if you do enjoy the content, and let's get this going.
Well, yeah, let's get it going, Marlon.
Oh, man. Wow. Was not expecting this at all.
Yeah, let's see this menu you were talking about.
Oh, my God. The menu. The
Available
freaking
from
menu.
August 4th, 26, 1 p.m. August 4th, 26, 3:30 p.m.
Yeah, let's see the freaking menu.
Welcome to the multiplayer beta.
Yeah, I did hear about Bautista, yeah.
Thank you for being among the first to experience the horror and
Why does he have the text-to-speech? What the fuck?
brutality of Gears.
To be fair, I know they sometimes automatically have it on.
War, E-Day.
Is he going to keep it on?
Development and in a pre-release stage. Please note that some platform features and game features might not work correctly and may crash.
Oh, wow, this guy actually sat here and listened to that shit.
For support and details about the multiplayer beta, visit gearsofwar.com. Press A button to initial setup.
Bro, you need to be quiet. You need to be quiet. I need to turn this off.
Yeah, turn it off.
Section audio menu narrator volume up.
Oh, he's just going to turn the volume. He's just going to turn the volume down, so it'll be on. It'll just be muted.
Bro, be quiet. Golly.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, graphic.
I mean, shit, you sat there and listened to him for a second.
So we got eco.
Okay.
Say reduce energy consumption. No, sir. Leave that alone.
Yeah. Fuck the eco, dude.
Campaign mode, performance, quality 30, balance. So yeah, we leaving it in performance.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I thought wait a minute, right? I thought that on console you just plug and play. Right, Marlon? We don't want to see you fiddling around with the fucking settings, right? You're on console, right? And then what these console guys tell us all the time, just plug and play the fucking game, dude.
Man, that's one thing I love about the Coalition, bro. They actually care about performance and all those things.
Yeah, performance and all those things.
Let's leave everything like it is. Yeah, I think that's, man, the menu looks crazy, bro. Oh my freaking God.
Brother, it's a fucking menu.
The menu looks nuts. And we haven't even gotten to the game yet. Oh, treat everyone with respect. Yes, obviously. Definitely.
There should be sound.
Compete with integrity. Stay vigilant.
Compete with integrity.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
To appeal.
So no teabagging?
Acknowledge.
Okay. Let's just get to the game. Let's just get to the gameplay. Let's see what he's got.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yo, let's go. This is what I was talking about on the channel yesterday with you guys. I said, guys, I wish Sony could offer this and have this, bro. Like, nope. Not happening.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, listen, nobody can say Nathan about your boy Sigs. Holy, just blind. We're flying blind, no timestamps. I literally just click on a part, and he's sitting here saying, I wish PlayStation had this.
We need more.
Yeah, port begging.
As I said, guys, I wish Sony could offer this and have this.
Oh, no. Sony's got a Wolverine and GTA 6, GTA 6.
Bro, like,
and Sorrows.
You know what I'm saying? Like, have this on their platform. You know what I mean? Have some fun multiplayer games for everybody to play and enjoy. Like, bro. But nope. Not happening. No.
Welcome to the fight, Gears.
What?
The city is overrun with locusts, and the bastards are dug in deep. So expect significant.
Bro, they redid the whole Gears Horde mode. What?
In multiple districts across the city.
To be fair, I never played Horde mode, so
what?
I'm not the right person to judge whether this game is fire or not.
Activating and defending these they generate vital
Yo, this Horde mode is crazy.
Throughout the region. Multiple
Bro, even the UI, they changed the UI. Oh my God.
Look out for these caches.
Here we go.
Equipment or ammunition in the field.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for this joint, son.
Right, and shout out to Francisco. He says, no, you wanted console exclusive, Marlon. Shut the fuck up. Hey, brother, you ain't lying. We done documented the segments where he was begging for exclusivity, brother. You ain't lying, right? Shout out to Francisco.
Oh my God, yo. This, bro, when you roll across, you can feel the weight in the controller. Like, you can feel the weight of the armor in the controller. Oh my God, yo, this looks clean.
1 second, I'm trying to find a thumbnail. Yeah, shout out to Francisco, right? This is what I mean. He watches the streams, right? He sure did. He sure did get up here and beg for Xbox exclusives, and it was so wicked. The one thing I remember more than anything is he had on the Xbox hat and the God of War shirt, right? It was just crazy. Yeah, it does look like it's skipping a little bit.
Oh, the running animation. What?
The running animation.
Wait. My man just parachuted.
What? Oh my God, a zip line.
Wow. The map is been retweaked. The UI has been retweaked. Oh,
wow.
My God. Wow. Bro, this looks absolutely amazing. Wow. Holy mother.
Yeah,
what?
Holy mother, what?
Bro, this
look at the roll.
It feels like a different game.
Oh my God.
Oh, so you push down on the left stick to run fast. Bro, this is nuts.
Yeah, that's how most games are. You push down on the left stick to run.
It's like a completely different game.
A completely different game.
Wow. This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, wow.
Dude.
Imagine taking a shot every time this guy says wow.
I can only imagine how this looks on PC. Like,
yeah, it looks like Gears for sure.
Ready to go.
Oh, this looks insane, bro. And this is like butter, man. They definitely, it used to be A that you push back in the day for like roadie running and stuff like that. Now you just push down on the left analog stick to run, man. Dude,
yeah. The running is crazy,
this
dude.
Looks insane.
Insane.
Look at the
look at the detail. Oh,
God.
play the game, Marlon. Could you imagine having this guy on your fucking team? And he's just over there. Look at the detail on the car. You have a 5090. Good point, right? But, all I can say is...
Not happening.
If it's on PC, no.
All right? He just wants to plug and play, dude.
This is nuts.
Right, and shut up the Sponge Leader. He says, oh, wait, they changed how you run. Crazy, right? Well, I guess that's why we watch the Marlon streams, right? He let you know. He let you know, right?
Gay for the pro.
I see somebody said gay for the pro, right? Had to play it one time for the one time, right? Shout out to Sponge Leader. It's looking like they changed how you run, dude. Now you click in the stick.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Bro, this
oh, my
puts
God.
A smile on my face, bro. Wow.
Wow.
From 2006.
Don't let this tech fall into enemy hands.
Roger. Bro, from 2006.
No, Sigs, unironically, they actually did change the running. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you guys are saying that. It's crazy. I played the first 3, right, a long time ago, a minute ago, but I guess they changed how you run.
2006.
I'm just saying for him to be impressed with clicking in the analog stick to run. I feel like that's a pretty basic feature, in my opinion.
Freaking 2026, bro. Wow, dude. I'm just blown away right now. Wow.
Blown away, and it hasn't even started yet.
I mean, the frame rate looks smooth for the most part. I don't really see any, drop in frames or anything.
Earlier, it did look a little choppy.
That so far. Anytime, bro. I said I wasn't going to stream. I was not going to have the time, but I say, you know what? Wave 1. This is so much fun now, bro. We're about to have horde mode. Has always been fun. God, dude.
All right, yeah, let's go, dude.
I can't wait to get to the gunplay. Oh! Oh!
No! Marlon! No! No, Marlon, say it ain't so. Not like this.
Oh!
Look at this shit. He's shooting at the wall. I gotta play this back in slow motion. Holy shit, brother. Holy shit. Why did you guys send me these timestamps? Not timestamps. Why did you guys send me this video? You guys ain't shit. I'll tell you what.
Oh! Oh!
Oh! He ain't hitting Nathan.
The recoil! Oh! What?
Wow.
They changed the reload and everything. Oh my God, the controls are different. Wow. Bro, this is crazy, bro. Oh!
Oh! Yeah, he sure did damage that wall.
This is nuts. Bro, look at the ground,
Oh my God, here he goes with look at the ground.
Spider-Man. Bro.
All right, and shout out to Francisco Rose. He says, if I was playing online with Marlon and all I hear is, wow, my graphics, my ray tracing, my card details, I would log off so fast, brother. You're fucking cooked. All right, you're cooked. All I can say is, brother.
Leaves the pro in the dust.
You're getting left in the dust if this guy is on your team. He will just be sitting around looking at the card detail and shit, not playing the game at all.
This looks absolutely incredible. Oh my God.
Yeah, oh my God. This looks incredible.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the controls.
Yeah. The controls.
Oh, man. Wow, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, dude.
Bro, even the melee. I know, Mark. Even the melee animation. Even the melee animation they changed up. Look at the smoke, bro.
What's funny is the changes Marlon mentions are accurate, but he makes it sound like a joke. Yeah, it's just hard to take him seriously. Like I told you guys before, I never really played the Gears online or anything, so I'm the bad person to be a judge of this shit. But But it's Marlon, brother. All I can say is.
Come on, you should know this.
Always goofy shit. I knew he'd get up here and glaze it. I've never seen him play a game and not glaze it, to be fair. Oh my God. Okay.
Bro.
There we go, Marlon.
Yo, even everything is changed. What? Oh, man.
Yeah, oh man, dude.
Like, the way you run, the way you shoot, the way you reload. Man, it
Oh
reworks
God!
everything.
Oh my God! What? I gotta do the replay. I mean, holy shit, brother! Holy. To be fair, he's on controller, but I mean, damn, this is crazy.
Like the way you run, the way you shoot, the way you reload. Man, it reworks everything.
Holy shit! It's all I can say. Wow.
I can't stop talking about it. Feels like a brand new game. Like, this is crazy. Active, my first active. Let's go. Wow, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed some frame drops. But hey, this is the beta. They got time.
Crazy.
Remember those boys from Gears 3.
Crazy, right? Crazy. I tell you guys, I gotta be careful with Marlon. Marlon, it's like a fucking black hole with his content, right? I told my girl I would get off at fucking 1, right? Holy, right? I'm gonna have to tap in and see what Marlon's been yapping about. I've seen some people in the Discord talking about the nonsense that he's been saying and shit like that. At least he knows how to quick reload. Yeah, you know, that was one thing that I noticed that was somewhat fun when I was playing the game. I did like the reloads and everything. I played the original ones a while back. Nonetheless, right, I do want to end it on a fucking banger, right? You know what I'm saying? End it on a banger. Shout out to everybody that showed up for real. Let me play this song one time because I gotta hear this shit. I be hearing this shit all the time in the back of my head.
I'm going to persevere. I'm going to punch through the boundaries. I'm going to become, that person.
Right, fuck it. I'll take another shot. 1 second.
And I'm going to be successful no matter what. But even though I have done that, there's still this back here. This song. In the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. Trying to hit this beat on time. Keep my eyes wide open, looking on the horizon. I'm putting my time in, digging up this mine, searching for
a cherry diamond. Looking for these nuggets of truth, I need to find them. But until then, I'll carry on riding.
1 year older, alcoholic former.
All I can say is 1 year older, alcoholic former, right? Love you guys. You guys are the best, for real. Your boy Sigs made one more trip around the sun.
Sigs, my daddy?
Right, even had to check in on my son, on my jit and everything, man. Got the best audience in the world, man. Love you guys.
I made a deal with the devil on my shoulder. All I can do to keep the demons in the corner. Give a pig a fish, feed him for a day, but don't take away his bottle of Tanqueray.
W's in the chat.
And we'll be okay.
For It's a Hard Dog Life.
I should save it for a rainy day.
W's in the chat.
Take another trip down to Total Wine. Poured another drink in my cup.
I'll talk a little shit before I leave. Shout out to It's a Hard Dog Life, man. I appreciate it, brother.
Now I think I'm feeling fine. So I polish this rhyme like a diamond.
Diamond in the rough, trying to free my mind, put my nose to the grind.
Pen to the paper when things get tough. Don't believe in the lies of me. Because I'm a super blind man, but I still see the blackest
eyes like a black IP.
Words crystallize as I'm flowing on the beat. Look into the water at my reflection. 5'12" with a mayonnaise complexion. Drink some
well tell for my depression.
On a ship with no direction. I am a man sitting on an island alone with 2 gin bottles and a microphone.
Writing my message on a scroll.
Into the dead like a skipping stone. Spinning in this vortex unknown. Riding on a wave until I'm home. It's not that deep, but don't look below. Because before you know it, you'll get caught in the undertow.
Take a little trip down the bubble. Pour another drink in my cup.
Drink it all down to the bottom line. All this money,
it'll never be enough.
Now I think I'm feeling fine. So I polish this rhyme like a diamond in the rough. Try to free my mind, put my nose to the grind, put my pen to the paper when things get tough.
W's, right? W's. And before I leave, right, I'll talk a little bit of shit, man. Shout out to It's a Hard Nug Life. Before I leave, I'll talk just a wee little bit of shit, right? Just to hold you guys until Friday. God damn it.
Like pizza?
Right, I know you guys like pizza.
I know I do. I love pizza. I'm Italian.
You guys know what time it is.
Since I moved out here to the West Coast, there is not a real authentic East Coast Italian style pizza out here. Would you like to have a pizza party with me? Mamma mia, make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe, pizza pie. Turn on the ovens, mozzarella, and delicious.
Breaking it down, rolling it, toss in here, pizza pie.
Make it a pizza pie. Pizza pie, Felipe.
Pizza pie, right? Shout out to Sponge Leader. Was gonna send a song, but writing lyrics for the next one. It's all good, brother. I gotta get off pretty soon, right? It's my birthday now, so I'm talking a little bit of shit. Buddy, just you wait. Your boy Siggs is gonna go right back to the mines, and we're gonna be documenting the nonsense, buddy. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, the locals, they will get out here and they will produce. They always do. They always do. I love you guys. The best community on the platform. I mean that, man. Shout out to fucking It's a Hard Nug Life. For real. Should be back on Friday, ready to talk more shit, document this nonsense and whatnot. We already know the legend of Lono. The plot is only gonna get deeper, right? Oh, buddy, he's been fighting his ass off. He's been trying so hard, so hard. We gotta check in on Harmon. You're right, we do. We do. He has been trying so hard to fight for PlayStation. I'm telling you, it is crazy because it's an uphill battle. It's such an uphill battle, but oh, little Lono, he's been fighting so hard, man. For real, man. Love you guys, man. Love you guys for real, man. You guys are amazing, man. Hope you guys enjoy your fucking the rest of the week and whatnot. I'll be back on Friday. But holy, right? Holy, man. Love you guys for real, man. For real, man. Shout out to everybody that made it to the end, man. For real, man. For real. Thank you, man. For real, man. It's crazy, right? I'm at a loss for words, man. All right? You know, I try not to get on my spiritual shit, right? I don't have a prophetic gift, right? You know?
Siggs, my daddy?
But I tell you what, man. I am blessed. Extremely blessed. I got an amazing community. Life is good, man. You guys are amazing, man. Take care of yourselves and everything. And don't worry, right? Your boy Siggs will be on the lookout for the cope in the seething, right? And hopefully we'll be able to find some very interesting one guys and whatnot. I'm going to try my best to enjoy my birthday and everything, man. Even though my Falcons are suffering, right? Even though my Falcons, I got such bad news about the Falcons, but you guys made the day a lot better. Love you guys, man. For real. Shout out to Shinzo. Shout out to One to Cash. Shout out to Golden PC Magic. Shout out to JT. Shout out to Goon Efficient. Shout out to Gigi, Ryther, Francisco Robes, Swavy Steps. It's a Hard Nug Life. And even though 187's in here talking shit, but we're not even going to get into that and everything. And also, shout out to everybody who watches this shit on the replay and everything. You guys are the goddamn best. I am blessed. And I truly do mean that. Love you guys, man. It's been your boy, Siggs and Serial. Until next time, peace.